And I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Just a random nice little like random W in the chat for a nice win. Right. I'm down with it. You down with it? I'm down with it. Oh, that's fine, Maiden. You can't be your date. That's okay. That's okay. I understand. It's Father's Day. You know, technically I'm a father, but I don't get Father's Day. So, but it's okay. If you can't be here, that's okay. That's okay. You just have a good day. Alright, so we're gonna do this introduction correctly. Hi, everybody. Yes, we're coming back in for the season finale. Tales from the Dance Floor. This is episode 10, and I know nobody's really in here yet to see, but like, guys, I'm so excited. Oh, Maiden, I'm so sorry. Get some rest, okay? But guys, we have a great lineup tonight. I have two beautiful people from Club Ascension coming in. Gonna be amazing. Can't wait to get a hold of them and listen to their stories. We also, hopefully, Soldier can make it today. They were having some issues last week and they couldn't make it. Akira's gonna be here. Or what? How does it pronounce? Akiyama. Akiyama's gonna be here. I can't wait, honestly, for that one. I've been so excited to have them on ever since I talked to them like a month ago, and they've been so busy, you know, on vacation and everything, so they're gonna be here. Oh, I can't wait. And then LaB should be here too, and her beautiful ass. Like, it should be a time. Before all that, let's just say, welcome everybody, and I can't wait to introduce this group of everyone for the season finale. This world is about to go live as a public rendition to mark the successful first season. And welcome everyone to Tales from the Dance Floor, brought to you by Club Ascension. Thank you, everyone. That worked very well. I really like that. Woo! That was nice. All right. We're gonna get into like actual business now. I'm gonna angle this up so people can see your beautiful face. Hello, Larena. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for putting up with my whatever it is.
So it's storming. You might hear thunder.
Yeah, no, I hear you bringing the thunder, but I also hear that every time you walk on stage, so it's not anything new to me. It's nothing new. Oh my gosh. So it's okay, storm is fine. I don't know how y'all don't hear mine, because I don't even have a window to like protect, so I don't know how y'all never hear the storms at my house when I'm like on talking. Be like vibrating the house and be thunderclapping.
Mine's so loud. It's this place hates us. It's so bad.
Oh no. So, oh my gosh. Let's just talk about it. Let's just start right off the bat. Tell me about yourself a little bit, if you don't mind.
About me? Okay.
Yeah, let's hear a little bit about you.
I'm 21. My birthday's next month.
Hey.
My name's Larena. I like to dance, obviously. I like to make avatars. And yeah, I don't I don't think there's
That's all I hear. I love it. I love the thunder. The ambience in the background is just incredible.
I'm not sure what else to say. I don't think
You're
I
fine, baby.
have
You're completely
anything
fine.
super interesting about me.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of interesting stuff about you. Let's talk about like interesting stuff. Oh my gosh, my cameras are all in the wrong spot. I hate working cameras. So we can talk about a few things. So I know I met you. Honestly, I don't even remember how I randomly met you. Like, it's just out of the blue. You're one of the ones that just kind of like snuck up on us for the club. And I'm really like, most people, I have a general idea. Like, I remember I met them at FPT, or I met them through this person, or what. And just to be honest with you, I don't even really know where you came from. But
I just showed up one day at the open stage.
just randomly popped in. It's like,
Yeah, no, it was random because to be honest, I know it's kind of weird, but the club scene it's not really my scene. Like going to events to like be like to watch and things like that. It's not something I enjoy a lot, but dancing I do enjoy. So it was pretty random that I just showed up.
it was
because,
so random.
It's not usually my type of thing.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm glad you did, because like you've been a blessing ever since you showed up. Sorry, I'm always fixing my cameras. You're going to see me fix them like 20 times while you're here. But you haven't. You've been an extreme blessing, like for the club, for the people of the club. I mean, hopefully for yourself too, because I feel like I've seen you change a little bit on the outside as far as how you presented yourself. Because I mean, you just come to me and you're like, I'm kind of shy, and then look at you, you're like, you talk a lot more than you used to when I first talked to you. So I'm glad you. So since you started dancing, were we the first club that you danced for? I can't remember. I think you said we was.
Yes, yeah.
So how do you feel about it? It's been 6 months now almost. How do you feel it's changed you since you started?
I think it's helped me a lot. Honestly, when I started playing VR, I was in like a very bad abusive relationship, which is why I was really shy a lot. And I didn't like to talk. But I don't know, being in the club, it's helped me a lot actually. I've been like a lot more social and talking a lot more, and I like it a lot. I love the club so much. It's my passion now. I love being a part of it. I love going to all the events and helping in any way, and I love everybody there, all the staff, everyone. They're so nice. I really do love club attention.
Well, we're glad because, like I said, you've been a blessing ever since you came in. When we opened up our captain positions, you were one of the first people I looked at. Aside from Sinister, who should be coming up here after you anyway. But obviously, one of you had a lot more Club World experience in VR chat, but the other one had a passion. And that was the thing. Like, ever since I've seen you, you've had this passion that just reflects in everything you do. Like, everything you do. Whether you're creating magnificent avatars like the one you're wearing right now, or or if you're just like on stage dancing or creating your little animation effects that you use all the time. And it's just, you can tell that you have a passion for it. You can tell that you sit down and practice music, and you want to make sure everything just looks fantastic, and you want to put your whole love and heart into it. And you bring it every time you come out. You bring it. Like, it's clear to everybody. Which is the reason why I looked at it, because I'm like, this is what I want. Because anyone who doesn't know, like, I created this club for love and passion that I have. And I wanted to be able to go out and be myself and be creative and flair and just not care what anyone thinks. Because some people just don't like that. Some people don't like when you're creative. They just don't like it. They just want you to be like average. You'll see that when you go to some worlds and some dance areas. Like some people are just like, yeah, be all the best, and other people are like, just don't be better than me. But I wanted a place that people can just go out and have fun and just show off and be themselves and, grow. I wanted everyone to grow together. I wanted people that helped each other and a community that just really revolved around love, really, for like the activity, for music, for each other. And I feel like we've done a pretty good job of building around that. I mean, there's some kinks, obviously, but that's what happens when you come in with the attitude that I came into it with. Me and Mixie argue all the time. Y'all don't even know because y'all are not there. We're always arguing because I'm just like, I want our club to be reflected as a club that helps everyone. I want us to accept everyone. I want everyone to be appreciated. And Mixie's like, yeah, but we can't. And I'm like, no, we're gonna do it. And she's like, but we can't. So it's she's more realistic than I am, but we wanted that, and you glow as a creator and as an individual, so you're perfect for that scene, I feel like.
Thank you.
So tell me about being a dance captain. We just opened that role, and you only been in for a little bit. So
well, I really enjoy it. I like being able to help out and
welcome, Virgil. Welcome to
and
the
just
podcast.
help. I wanna start doing more things like dance practice or something like that. But I am very happy to be a dance captain, and yeah, I enjoy it a lot, and I love Sinister too. I love how they help out. They help me and they help everyone, and I don't know. I feel like it's a really good place to be captain at.
Yeah. I think it's great because I hate it, but I love it. But we've always been considered the startup club for a lot of people. I love it because I like the whole the vibe of you can come here and perfect your skills and improve and all that and blah blah blah, and it's really great. I hate it because people look at it as like a startup project. But
to me, I don't look at it like that at all, to be honest. It's like a permanent thing. I want to grow at the same time.
Yeah. We're gonna grow. We're gonna hit that 1,000 member mark here soon. So we're gonna definitely. I think our goal was 1,000 members before the end of the year, but I think it's gonna be more like 1,500 before the end of the year at the rate that we've been growing. Because we're at 700 and something now. We keep it up. We're gonna be at 1,000 before November or October. Before October, really, easy. So. But it's thanks to people like you. It's because of you. It's not anything I do. It's not anything Mixie does. It's because of you. It's because of Sinister, Sly, Rye, Snack, Raven, Nightbreed, all of y'all. You come in and you just put on this show for everybody and just blow people's minds. I mean, you blow people's minds. Well, let's talk about that. You were in a dance competition recently that I actually hosted too, and you blew the minds of the judges with that performance. And you weren't even at your best. You were hurting, recovering.
I wasn't. I was injured. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes, you were still recovering.
I was very sad about that. I was injured, but I still tried my best. I tried my best without hurting myself, but. I did want to do my best because I was looking forward to that competition for a long time, but as soon as it came around, then I was injured. I was like, of course.
Oh my god.
But I still try my best. There was a lot of amazing people dancing there, and yeah, even now I'm still trying to improve. Every day I'm trying to learn new things and improve my dancing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you did great. Like, I swear, I'm literally in the voice call with both the judges, and you're popping off not only just like your movement and everything, but like the flair of your animations coming in at the timing and all of that. And I'm just listening to Yona just just in the voice call, like she's losing her mind, going ballistic, and. So I mean, so you did good. You did good. Did it take you a long time to prepare for that event, like to set everything up, or?
Well, I like to spend a long time preparing for all of my dances. Like, I just mostly I don't how to explain it. So mostly I just practice like timing with my effects is what like I'll focus on the most because I know with my dancing like that's something I can rely on without having to put a lot of work into it because that just comes naturally to me. Like when I dance, honestly when I dance, I'll usually just close my eyes and just listen to the music. I'll turn the volume up like extra loud for me to where I can't hear anything else and I'll just dance. So I focus on like working on the timing with animations before, which actually like animations and all that was something that you inspired me to do. Like I wasn't really messing with a lot of animations before then, but you inspired me to start doing that, and I really enjoy it a lot, and a lot of people enjoy it.
It looks
So
nice.
I try to put like time into to working on it. Oh my god.
I wait on the power to just go out and you just be like, just sitting there. Because God knows that's
We're
usually
hoping
what
it
happens.
doesn't happen.
I know, we're praying. Chat, pray with us. No power go out. No power go out, please. No, yes, no. You do a great job. You can tell that you practice a lot and they get better every time I see them. And Sinister started doing them a lot too recently, and I wonder if that's from inspiration from watching you, honestly. And I think I'm gonna ask her because she used to not do a lot of animations. I've danced with her for a long time in mini clubs, and she was never big on like huge animations. And then it's just like, bam, where's these animations coming from? All of a sudden, I've got you popping off in animations, and now all of a sudden I got her doing it. And I'm just like, what's happening? I'm surprised Raven's not doing it at this point. Just to be honest, because she looks like she'd be the next contender for the animation train. but but you did good. You did great at the competition. You know, everyone loved you. You got a really good ranking. I've got to get on there and start inviting all of y'all to the actual event now. Because that's gonna be next month, and I've been slacking. But you know, it's been a busy month for everybody. You feel like what? What do you mean, Shimachi? I wasn't affiliated. I've been affiliated for like 2 years. What are you talking about? Anyway, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so why dancing in VR chat? Obviously, you've got IRL experience, so let's just talk about that. Where did it begin?
Well, it began as soon as I got a headset. I was a half body dancer for a long time, not for clubs or anything like that, but I had so much energy to burn. So I would just always be at the mirror, you know, dancing my heart out, half body, like in my room doing like a lot of squats and things, like exaggerated movements so my little legs keep up.
The half body legs.
Yeah. And actually, I was doing like a few like not like actual competitions, but like just like friendly competitions with people who had full body and them admitting defeat to my little half body self. So then I wanted to get full body really bad, so I got it, and I don't know, at first it was a little bit weird for like a week, but once I got used to it, then I don't know, it just becomes something I really enjoyed, and I like being able to like dress up in any kind of outfits or any kind of style or look and dance that way, because that's not something I would do IRL. Like, I mean, some of the outfits that my avatars wear, I would never never wear IRL, so I like to wear them in the game.
You mean you wouldn't show off the goods like you're doing right now? Come on now. Come on. Come on.
I mean, I would wear it, but I wouldn't wear it out in front of like 30, 40 people.
I mean, I understand that. I understand that completely. But you worked hard on a lot of the avatars. Why did you want to start posting them up for everyone and selling? I mean, I know you were making your own little customs.
Well, everybody liked my avatars a lot, and well, the reason I started making avatars is because I actually had a different account for this one, and on that account I had a lot of commissions that were expensive. I paid for that I lost, and because I couldn't get them back, I started like trying to work on stuff myself. First, like editing things, and then just creating my own stuff, and so that's how I got started with the avatars. Try to like get back something that I had lost, but I started selling them just because a lot of people liked my avatars, and I wanted to share. I want like people to enjoy wearing my things. So yeah, just a lot of people liked it. So
hey, that's good. We're gonna take a nice little sip break real quick because somebody wants to make sure that no one's dying of thirst this hot summer day. So as we like to say in the community of club world, cheers everybody. Thank y'all so much for keeping us healthy and hydrated. So, coming up next, obviously you want to start doing dance practices. Are you wanting to lead these practices, or what kind of goals are you looking for? Because, you know, Raven wants to do dance practices for a long time, and I've been trying to figure out when to really initialize them and put them in, but it's hard to find the availability for everybody. But what's an idea of what you're looking for?
I would like to lead the dance practices because I have a lot of, like, over the time that I've had full body, I've like messed around with a lot of things, like base station placement, tracker placement, like just little things that help my tracking, things like that, little tips that I give to my friends on dancing, and just little tricks that help like manipulate the way things look in VR. So I want to kind of share that with everybody so everybody can dance. Mainly I want to do dance practice because I actually tried to join a dance like learning thing, a dance thing. It was FBT's dance thing, but they ignored me. They ignored my message, so I never got to do it. So I just taught myself. So now I just want to teach people. That's what I want.
Oh my gosh. 1 second. I'm just gonna throw this out here. Thank you for the raid. Oh my god, I'm dying. I just got raided by like 40 people. I'm right in the middle of this. Thank you everybody. Hey, welcome Cheese Gang of people. Welcome to our podcast called Tales on the Dance Floor. Hi. We're talking to Larena. Here's a beautiful club dancer and avatar creator friend of mine, and she's amazing. I'm going to definitely throw that shout out and everything, but give me a second. Thank you everyone for coming in with the new follows. Thank you so much. Y'all are all precious. I hope you kittens enjoy everything. We do this podcast series every Sunday, and I hope y'all enjoy it. So right now, while I'm dying of embarrassment, because I did not expect any of that. Okay, so I'm so sorry. People just keep following. I love it all, but it's just so I'm flustered. So let's talk about your style of dancing. Give us a general idea of where the style came from and what like genre that you like to incorporate into it, if you don't mind.
Um, I like to do a lot of different styles of dancing, to be honest. For things with particles, I dance to like songs I wouldn't usually dance to. Like if I was just like relaxing at a mirror or something, I wouldn't dance to those songs. Um, like because I just like to use them because they have like very good beat drops and like things like that. But I don't know my style. I have no idea what like my style of dancing would be called. I like to do a little bit of hip hop dancing. I like to do recently I've been doing a lot of like floor work type stuff. I like to do uh I don't know. Pop songs, a lot of hip movements to like reggaeton songs. I don't know. I think my style's kind of just a mix of a lot of different things, just like all smashed up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it works though. What did you have any like inspiration going into it, or?
I'd say my only inspiration is just the music. I would just listen to it and I just move my body however I hear it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I just go with the flow of the music. Whatever I feel like, that's what I'll do.
Give me just 1 second. I am finally getting this keyboard to work finally, so I can throw that out there. After we just got like massively shoved on all the people. Okay, so based off the music, but what kind of music do you like to listen to? Because you do vary it up a lot. I do see some different changes. I see you do like a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
I do like to listen to a lot of different types of music. Probably if I'm just vibing, I'll listen to reggaeton. If I'm it's kind of just depends on what I feel. I like to listen to rap music, R&B, pop, sometimes country, like rock. I think pretty much the only type of music I don't really enjoy is like techno or electronica or however you say it. I don't know. But, I'll dance to it, but it's not really my cup of tea.
So you don't go to a lot of rave events much, do you then? Because we like to pump the bass.
No, but I will dance when I do. I will dance to it.
That's completely fine. That's completely fine. Obviously, my style of music's a little kind of out there sometimes. So people usually get a little kind of like, I hear it all the time. Like last night, I was hitting Snag and everyone else up, and I was like, "Can you play music for the group songs? Because the only songs I have downloaded right now, nobody wants to dance to, but me." So, I mean, it happens.
I actually like your music a lot, but sometimes it's hard for me to dance to, just because I don't know. I feel like it would be easier if I had I want to pull so bad. I want to pull so bad, but
so everyone comes to me for. They're like, "You make me want to buy a pole," and I'm like, I've had this pole. I've had this pole in my house for 10 years now, and I never used it once until I started dancing in VR chat, and then I was just like, I have this pole. I might as well just use it, because like. The club gave it to me and I never needed it because I was at the club like 5 days a week. So I was like, why would I want to practice at home? Because I'm here 5 days a week practicing anyway. So like there's no reason to, because it was like I worked the club Wednesday through like Sunday, okay? So like I would dance at the club on like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. Not Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I would dance on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. And then so Wednesday night and Sunday night, I would just be there practicing. And that's all I would do, was just practice the pole, practice the stage, all that stuff. So they gave us free practice poles for home, but like I didn't feel like I needed it. It just sat rotting away in my closet for years. And then I got in a VR chat, and I was like, you know what? Fudge it. Let's just go all out. This thing's killing me. I don't know why this shit does this anymore with the avatars. Ever since last week, my elbows have been doing that, and it's been driving me crazy.
No, I've had a problem with my arms too. They've just been a little bit wonky, but
it just started last week. It's like, did they just do like another update on it? And I just don't understand. Hello everybody that's been coming in the chat, by the way. I'm not ignoring y'all. I didn't know my pineapple had insurance. Is that a pineapple? Pineapple pizza? Oh my god, it's even worse. Pineapple pizza warranty. It's like a whole ass pineapple on a pizza. It's not even like slices. It's not even chopped up. It's just a whole pineapple laying on a pizza. What is this? What's up, Panda? No, I mean, it's great. And the club future is something that we're concerned about. And that's something we're going to have to sit down with, because I have a direction that I put in place for the club. And I love it. I love Club Ascension. Love everything about it. But we're still not even at that foundation point that I put for our original idea of what we wanted in the club. We're not even halfway to it. And we've been open for 6 months. So there's still so much work that needs to be done. And I'm glad that we're getting a team of staff of people that just care about the club so much that hopefully can help reflect that achievements and that goals and the pride that I had for it when I opened it up and the ideas. And we can just make sure it just gets to where, like, I'm 100% happy with it, you're 100% happy with it, everyone's just so happy about it, and then we'll just explode from there. Mixie's goal is just to work her way to the top. She just wants to be the best. She wants to be at the top. So, but she's honest though. She's honest. She's straightforward and honest, and that's why we love her to death.
I mean, I do too. I mean, I think everybody wants that.
We all do. I've said before, we can be next Club Beneficial or Club Mika. We can have that 200 or that 20K people in our club. We can do that. We can have 150 to 200 dancers. We can run 2 events at a time, like 2 lobbies at one time. We can do that. The more people we get, the more events we can do, because the more people that work in different times and all that, there's options. We have a 7-day schedule, like a 7-day week schedule for the club that's just has something going on every night for the community. We have the plans. I have boards on boards in my community room or my streamer room that's just like, this is the club now. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. When we get to here, we're going to do this. I've got future plans. Trust me. And one day we're going to all sit down. We'll have meetings, and I'll just pop out like 2 or 3 of them to you, and we'll just work our way into them. So, but yeah, we all want to be at the top. I think everybody wants to be at the top. But I want to watch you glow at the top more than anything. I don't care if I get any recognition from it, but it's all about you guys as dancers.
Thank you. I honestly feel like I'm like growing a lot more. A lot of people want to see me dance or recognize me in public worlds or something. It's nice.
Well, you deserve it. I mean, you do work hard, so you deserve like every bit of it. Jags, hello. Love you to death. Mwah. Thank you for coming in. Yes, no, you deserve it. And my favorite thing I think so far about our club is the random collabs that we've been doing. And I know it stresses all of y'all out, because I have this habit of like, people will just message me and be like, hey, can you collab with us like tomorrow? And I'll be like, bet, I got you. And then I'm like shoving all of y'all into a world with no planning and like less than 20 hours of information. So or my favorite was when we did that one club. They canceled their event because they only had 1 dancer sign up, and I said, no, you're not canceling. And then I shoved like me, Hiso, Mixie, Snake, I think Raven, I think went. Stacy was still with us, so I think she went. I think Nightbreed went, and like 2 other ones of our dancers. I grabbed dancers literally 30 minutes before the show started and shoved them all into a Discord in a world, and we just went in and just ran this event for the club. And but it's just like, it's something that we do. It's something that I do. I've always been good at just this last minute planning, and y'all have always been so good at just kind of following whatever I throw you at. So I think it works with the
Yeah,
club.
no, all of our dancers are really good at like improv. Like they're fine with going without any information. Like they're all really good dancers.
It's what we gotta do though, because like I mean, obviously we're still a new club, obviously. So anytime you get a new club, it's gonna be like that. Like I've had a lot of people be like, "You're so y'all stuff's so unorganized." I'm like, have you seen some of these other clubs? I've been to clubs that's been open for like 5 years, and they still are unorganized. Like, not 5 years, but you know, over 2 years, almost 3, and they're still just like as bad as we are, if not worse. I think we're doing a great job. We're just kind of last minute on a lot of stuff. but I mean, honestly, we're really not that bad unorganized. But having a team of people that can just kind of fight their way through it is the best part here, because y'all do a great job of like going with the flow. Which is good. Sinister just showed up, so she is killing everyone's frames, as she does. Up, and there she is, killing everybody, as she usually does. No, my gosh. Yeah, you're good. You can chill right over here anywhere you want.
Hi,
You'll be out of camera range. I'll have you here in just a second, baby. You can chill on the couch if you want. I don't care. Just slide on in. Why not? Just slide on in on the couch.
Come closer to me.
Yeah, come sit
Look,
here.
right here's so cold.
Girl, you so... Jesus Christ, boy. Why are you so big?
You get dancing avatar, that's why.
Let me zoom out. So for y'all who don't know, in the club world, you've got your female avatars that normally range from like average height to shorter, because they give that cute submissive vibe usually. And you got your male avatars that usually range from like a little over average height, if not right at it, to like twice as big as any human should be, because they really put that dominating energy out. So if you go to the club world and you see dancers and you want to know why all the males are so big, it's because they're trying to really pin you down. They want you to feel that like helplessness. It just kind of goes with the whole Phantom Sense experience. It's just like that. It's very common, and that's usually why we do it. But my God, look at you. You're like freaking huge. Like, I don't even, is that a couch or is that just like a little like recliner that you're sitting in? I'm trying to figure this out.
I'm sitting on my dresser. Fucking chair. Sit on the dresser.
Sit on the dresser. Oh my gosh. I am going to turn you up though, because like, you know, I have to like max everybody out in this world because I have like music playing in the background. Well, welcome. Well then, what we'll do is we're going to get ready to just kind of go in. It's really nice to have both of you here. You know, the two leaders of the dance team, the dance captains as you'll call it, for Club Ascension. So it's nice to have both of you here. So while I got you both here, let's just talk about that. So, because Larena here in about 5 minutes, bro, you can stay as long as you want, or you're free to go. But like, while I got both of you here though, let's just go ahead and hit it from both your opinions. So what do you think it's like working together? How do you feel like you two bounce off of each other? Because you're basically opposites. I mean, let's just be honest.
I don't know. I love working with Sinister. I lagged a little bit. Sorry.
You're good.
I love
Just
working with Sinister. They're literally amazing, and they were helping me with learning a move the other day. Always, you know, helping people, the other dancers or staff members, if they have questions or something like that. And I mean, we kind of are opposites. I don't know, it's kind of opposites but the same, because we both do like you know, freestyle type of dances with the particles and everything like that. And I don't know, I personally feel like we work really well together. I don't know, your thoughts on it?
I would have to agree with you. I think we do work really well together. We do have similar styles of dancing with the particles. Yes. but we do have our own style of dance when it comes to actually getting on stage, which I think is really nice. But as a team, as dance coordinators, I think we do really work well together, and we try our best to help out everyone at Ascension the best we can.
And that's what we like, is that everyone's just so helpful for each other. Everyone's like always there, like always can lean on one of you. And that's what's amazing, is that I feel like the whole team knows too that they can just approach you. I know plenty of people was come after Sinister before we even offered the position and really actually had the position open, because I was kind of waiting until we grew a little bit more. And people were just already coming after Sinister, like, help me with this, what I do here. So it was just so fitting to throw Sinister in there. And both of you, I didn't realize that both of you you're like the two longest members I have almost on the list of people. And I didn't even realize that until I was setting everyone's like ranks up based off their application dates and all that. And I was like, damn, like Sinister and Larena have been here for a while. Y'all both come in like December, which is like right when we really launched the club.
No,
up.
yeah, I remember the first time seeing Sinister. I think it was like my third event or third time going to like an open stage or something like that, and Sinister went on stage, and I don't know, it was great.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. How do y'all feel about the open stage events?
I started to notice you like at the open stages, and I was just like noticing your name all the time, and then I noticed like other people with your name in their bio, and I'm like, and then I just started watching you a lot more, and I don't know, then we just became kind of friends.
The Sinister Simp Corp.
You do have a group of people that just happen to follow you everywhere you go. But Larena, you've had people. What happened with Larena? You got Sims too. I remember I hate that we've lost Little Red, but she used to come around all the time and just be like, Larena, mommy, mommy, Larena. I don't know if you. That's all I remember all the time.
Yeah,
you can walk into the world without her going psycho crazy for you.
Actually, like, I don't know, my club events, a lot of people don't go to them. Like, a lot of people I know don't like go to the events, but outside of the events, there is a lot of people, like a lot of people who want me to dance for their club, or like just dance in general, like in public robes or something like that. Yeah, I honestly, I do have like maybe like one or two Sims, so I'm not gonna lie, but
Hey, you got more than I got. I don't have any that I know of.
Oh, bullshit.
They're hiding. They're secrets.
You have plenty of simps.
They just don't tell me. I'm like, just go tell me.
For sure you do.
Y'all are such liars. I love it though.
Look, if you heard the conversations that I heard when I'm walking around the event, like just walking around the couches while you're like on stage.
I did.
Can't forget about the femboy couch. I guarantee there's a few sims over there.
Okay, so, technically, I did bring Nabri and Snake into the world. And they just kind of brought everyone else with them, so I'm sure it's not nearly as good. But I do know that last night at the event, I definitely made it really hard on two people in that world. The only two people I danced on, because I was dealing with everything that was going on. Obviously, we had the incident with Ghost, poor baby. And then, we had some other stuff with like the fact I kept crashing all the time at the beginning. We're having issues with security. And while I was handling all that, I didn't get to do as much dancing as I wanted to. But the two people I did dance on, they were definitely having a good time. So. Oh my gosh. And making that one boy beg on stage is probably
the
the
first
highlight
time
of
you
that.
pulled out that male avatar, the pink one with the pole, I didn't even know that was you dancing. I was like, who is dancing that has a pole? I was like, who is? I was taking pictures of you, but I didn't know it was you. I was like zooming. I was like, damn. And then I went to go ask in the Discord or something about you, or like ask you something, but they're like, he's on stage dancing. I'm like, oh, that's him. Oh shit. I was in trouble. I was like taking pictures of
Kitty and femboy.
Yeah.
You do usually see me in the femboy avatars. Y'all are completely right because, and it was completely accident that I became a femboy dancer. It just happened, and the community loved it so much. It was an accident. It was just that I always was in VR chat as a female character. Always. That's all I did was get shit-faced drunk at drinking nights with Hiso and all them as a little lowly girl. Just getting shit-faced in front of a mirror. And then I got the Ori avatar from one of my friends, Milky. Gave me the Ori that I use all the time with a little strawberry on the head, a little cute one. And yeah. And then I just randomly, my friend Zay invited me to Bloody Rose just to show him off that he created the server for them and he wanted me to look at the server. So I was like, cool. And then I just happened to go to one of the practice things or one of the tryouts, not really knowing what I was going for. And I was just sitting there in my little Ori and got accepted and I became a dancer. And I just like, well, the only model I really got that's not like a public model is this Ori, so I guess I'll just dance with it. And then I just blew up as a femboy dancer right after that, like in the first day. So, speaking of them, I was talking.
You hardly ever see femboy dancers, so.
You don't, and it's so funny too because I was telling that story. I was talking last night on stream and all my friends because Wolf Queen joined me, and was talking about how I became known as Kitty thanks to her. Since she was the one that gave me that name because she couldn't pronounce Asen. So, and that's just where it all began.
I like Kitty. I think it fits you very well.
People love it.
And?
I like it. I don't mind it. I joke about hating the nickname all the time. I do like the nickname. I think it's nice. People do get mad at me because they're like, why don't you change your name in VR? And I'm like, have you seen how many kitties there are in VR? Like, I'm not changing my name. This is there's no other name like my name. And I'm keeping this name because I've never seen anyone that's got a name very similar to mine. But like, if I made my name Kitty, there's like 100 of them at any given time. I don't think I've ever been to
I was so surprised I could have my name, like
Larena.
I was shocked.
I would be too. I would be shocked also. Oh my gosh. I mean, because it's just so like, I just don't know how you got it, just to be honest with you.
I don't know either. On every other like website or social media or anything, like I can't have it. I can't. But on VR chat they let me. I was like, thank you.
So is it nice having like your IRL name kind of like your name in the game too? Like, is that good for you? Is it just easy?
I like it, but I'm used to people calling me any kind of name because like over the years, like playing on Xbox or PC, whatever, like I've always changed my names, and people just call me different things. So. I can respond to whatever, like you call me like Sweet Cheeks, I'll be like, huh? Like I don't know.
Sweet Cheeks, we call you
I
thick
can
hips.
respond to whatever, but I do like my name. I just hate when people get it wrong.
I never called you Sweet Cheeks, but I know plenty of times that we've been like, there's Miss Thick. Just a lot of C's. A lot of heavy C's. It's not thick, it's not Larena. Sinister, I have a question. I was wondering about this. What got you really started into using like particle effects and animations a lot more into your dancing style? Because you used to not do that. That used to not be a thing for you.
One word, Starcotic.
Starcotic did it? I was wondering if I didn't know.
Starcotic, yeah. I've looked up to Starcotic ever since I first started dancing. It's a little half body, and as I got more and more Unity knowledge on how to do things and set things up like particle systems and world constraints, I started to really take inspiration from Starcotic and apply that to my dances. And instead of them just being dances, now they've turned into performances. And that's why I started doing stage dances more often.
Yeah, I mean, I was just wondering because, like, for sure, definitely, because I was telling Larena, I was like, they might have had some influence on it, because I was just like, damn, I was like, no, Sinister wasn't really that big on particle effects, and then it wasn't long after being here at the club that I really just seen you really using them a lot more and more and more. So I was like, I wonder if there was any ties into this. Speaking of Larena, did you die to the
Yeah,
thunderstorm?
Starconic is
Are you
definitely
good?
a big influence.
Okay, we're gonna have to. All right, second time.
I
Second
was
time today.
I was
We
saying
gotta.
I
we gotta- Go ahead. Before I do this, go ahead, baby.
no, I was just saying, like, before I didn't really like to use the cloning that much, but then I just got inspired by watching Sinister and also someone named Andrade. They both inspired me a lot to like use the cloning, and now it's very fun.
I still gotta get mine set up because it is just not doing correctly. My
I
clone
like using the
system is just
cloning, but
dying.
a lot of the time I've tried to use it, it's broken, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, no, mine are not working. Mine are not working at all. Good. Y'all give me just 1 second so I can just go ahead and do this. For the second time, why is everyone rating me tonight? Thank you so much, Will. Thank you so much for coming in, being a sweetheart. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, everybody that's coming in here. Is that Sylvan, baby? Love you also. Oh my gosh. I was just talking to Sylvan. I was just talking to the Pug earlier. Apparently they came into the world last night right before I left, or right when I was getting ready to leave, and I missed him somehow. So I told him next time he's there, I'm gonna make sure I get a hold of him. So oh my gosh. Yeah, I just happened to miss it. Yes. I don't know how I missed them. They just slipped right past me, and I'm very offended. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, everybody, for coming up. We're gonna go back to talking. So Sinister, baby, I want to know though, like, for everyone that's rating, this is my talk show. Sorry, every Sunday we do this talk show where I interview dancers from the VR chat dancing community called Tales from the Dance Floor. So welcome. Yes, you can always check us out Sundays around this time. Always active every week. So Sinister, yeah, baby, tell me why did you start dancing in VR? Like, what was your influence to begin?
Why did I start dancing in VR? That's a question I have. The reason I started dancing in VR was like back in June of last year, where I danced for a small little club called Club Simple. And the person who inspired me to dance back then, they went by the name Iron Boy. They were my dance partner for a while. But Club Simple sadly closed down because of behind the scenes debacles with the owner. But yeah.
I mean, it happens. All clubs usually have that, like, a lot of clubs close down in VR, and it's kind of sad, but it's really, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to be in the club and keep a club going. I'm surprised we're still going as long as we are, to be honest with you, and hopefully, I knew we were going to make it whenever I came out, because I have a passion that's not going to let this club fail. And if for some reason something does happen and we have to shut the club down, I already have a plan for everybody, so don't worry. Club Extension's gonna stay around. We have something. If it ever gets where we can't do events anymore, we have a backup plan already initialized that will just excel us past everyone else. So I'm always thinking ahead. But clubs do close down. Too many clubs are made because, like, two owners get into a relationship with each other, they get into a fight, and then they separate, and then they're like, oh, I can make a club to shut your club down, and the next thing you know, you got two clubs being operated by basically the same person. And then one's always going to fail because they're just the same thing, or they're just made through hatred and revenge and spite, and they're just not. You can't keep a community when you're running on influences like that. So it happens too much. Plus, you get too many guests that come in and too many dancers that come in, and like, you know, you get 20 dancers at this one club, and then that club shuts down for whatever reason, and then those 20 dancers might all be like, hey, let's just go make our own club, and then you got 20 new clubs open up that don't even stay open for more than 2 weeks because there's too much work. So you see a lot of clubs come and go in VR chat all the time. It's just a very, very common thing. But you know, it happens. It really happens. The day that like a big, and I always use Beneficial as an example because Beneficial is the one big club that everyone technically knows. The day that Beneficial decides, hey, let's not be Beneficial anymore, we will be bombarded with so many clubs just being created immediately because they have 18,000 people or 16,000 people in their Discord. Those 16,000, I think 2,000 of them are staff. Those 2,000 people are gonna go out and seek new clubs or make new clubs or whatever they're gonna do. I mean, I would expect at least 100 to come up out of nowhere. Yeah. And that's just my opinion. I know for a fact that if I said, hey, we're closing Club Ascension, then Mixie would go and make one right now. 18K, yeah. Technically, okay, so on that note, yes, Will. Club Mika has 18K, almost 19K guests, and then Club Beneficial is 16, almost 17K. And then the next club down from there, I can't remember the name of it, but it's sitting at about like, I think it's sitting at 10K or it's sitting at 9K, somewhere around there. So it's like a big gap. It's like most clubs go from like 300 to like 8,000 people, and then you skip to 16,000. So it's a big gap in the world. I don't know. It's all the porn. It's all the VR chat porn. That's what it is. 100%. You think I'm joking? There's a reason why I'm not partnered with them right now, because I always said that the day I partner with them is the day that we start doing like completely NSFW events and all that stuff, you know, the real lewd stuff. So it's on the table.
Weren't
if y'all
we
want
doing
it.
that before though?
We were kind of doing slight NSFW, yeah. I mean, we do allow like some nudity and some things like that here and there, but like I'm talking like the ERP stuff. The day I start allowing that is the day I partner with other clubs that allow that. Unfortunately. So, I mean, introduces why I play this game. Panda, I'm with you. Like VP, for example, VP. So, since you've been dance captain before at a couple of different places, so how do you feel about being like a dance coordinator and dance captain? Like, how's it feel for you?
Based on all the other places that I've been dance captain at, I would say Ascension is definitely the place I feel home most at. And I actually feel like part of the staff because I'm actually doing things that a dance captain's supposed to do, where with other places I was sort of just there.
I
you know,
agree with that 100% too.
I didn't have access to the lineup. I didn't really have any sort of management purpose. I was just there.
Yeah, and obviously we gotta clean up a lot more. There's more responsibilities I really want y'all to have and be able to work with, but it's been a slow kind of transitioning into that role because everyone knows that people just get so mad, but people knew I did not want to have a dance captain at first, and it wasn't because I didn't want that role to be there. Like I wanted someone to lead the dance team, but I started putting it on the host more because it was just like, so many clubs I've gone to where people are like, oh, here's our dance captain, and then your dance captain either A, didn't dance, B, didn't attend events, or C, didn't say anything to anybody. And it was just like a title on somebody in the world. And I didn't like that. I hated that. That because it's just like, who's my dance captain? I'm coming in a new club, and I'm like, hey, I'm new here. I'm looking for the dance captain, so I know what I'm supposed to do. And they're like, yeah, it's this person. And I'm like, hey, what am I supposed to do? And they're like, just dance. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I got that, but I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? So, and that's what I hated it.
The dance captain is definitely explaining like the stuff in the world, like how the teleporters work and how floating works and when they're not allowed to float and float and all this and that, and like avatar limits and so on and so forth.
And that's what I like that y'all both get. Oh, Larena has become a cutie pie. Congratulations, you've been accepted in the cutie committee.
I was sitting still too long. My tracker turned off.
Anytime anyone gets eaten by the couch, they are officially a cutie pie. So give her the label, official cutie pie. You can't force it. I see you're like, let me force this. I want this label. Eat me. I have a lot of people fall into it. I have a lot of people fall into it, and they'll just be like, I'm just gonna dive into the couch because I want to be a cutie. No, I feel like for real, the dance captain role has been abused in a lot of places. And that's kind of why I lean towards the term dance coordinator a little bit more, because it's a little less used, and so it's more people usually feel more responsibility out of it. But I got a lot of stuff. We want to sit down.
It seems more professional.
Yeah, we want to sit down and change a lot of stuff. Give y'all some more freedom and reign on like the direction of everything's going in. Obviously, we got a lot of plans. So I'm glad that we could start with you two, and eventually there'll be 2 other people coming in and joining y'all, and you're gonna have some direct say so in a lot of that. So people that you think that really just, I mean, I have my eyes on a couple of people. I'm not afraid to say it. I've been looking at like Ra a little bit. I think Ra would probably be a good one as far as like their personality and all that. I've looked at Shri. I thought would be maybe a good one. She's still kind of new to the club, but she definitely seemed like someone that was interested and really loved like everything that she does. I've looked at Nabri before as one. He's been there for a really long time and he has a lot of passion for it. I think he's a little shy and quiet, but he has a lot of passion for it. So I've definitely looked at. I think Slippy could be a good one. They've improved so much in dancing over just the time being since they joined the club. I know they're busy with some other clubs, but they've definitely been someone that I've looked at. Panda, you're thinking of next week's event, baby. That's the one you're thinking of. Next week is the big group one. This is the season finale episode. Next week's the recap episode. That's the one that you're thinking of, Panda. They're trying to get in to the world. And they're here for next week. Bye. Who else was I was looking at? I sent a list to Mix the other day of like a couple of people that I was kind of had my eye on that I thought would be good. I thought Raven would be good too. I've looked at Raven. She just has like a lot of love for it also. But I didn't want to like overpower her stuff because she's working as a, the media and everything. So there's I have a couple of ones on there that I've looked at, and if y'all have other ones, you're always throwing out there. And as far as your friends, Larena, coming, they've been popping up. I've been seeing more and more of them pop into the events.
Yeah. Recently they've been coming.
Yeah, you've been getting them in there. Sinister, how many more clubs are you going to dance for? Are you balancing it all good?
I'm balancing it best I can. I recently just got accepted in the Red Cloud, so that's 10.
So funny. I'm about to go talk to him about our partnership.
And my first event with him is this upcoming Wednesday, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm definitely getting ready to talk to him about partnerships because, like, Sylvan, I tried to get you to come to my club last night, but 3V didn't come either, so I guess that's fine. I know you were having a time. I heard all about it, but come down and check it out, definitely. No, for real though, balancing clubs can be really hard, and you know that as well as I do because you've been into like huge amounts of clubs like I have before. So I'm glad you dropped it down. I'm sitting at like 4 right now that I mainly dance at, and it's still too much. It's still too much because I'm just like, I only want to dance on Tuesday, and I only want to dance on Saturday, and I just don't want to touch anything else sometimes.
I used to have events every day of the week, like Monday through Sunday. And technically I still have a club that's on Monday, but I haven't been going to it recently because I don't want to dance on Monday.
I like Lorena's like, oh, that sounds like a disaster. I still remember waking up
No,
on.
it does.
I still remember being off work. Tuesday was my only day off work, and I still remember like waking up on a Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. hitting my first club, which was some Oriental club. I can't remember the name of it. I never could pronounce it anyway. But I'd hit them at like 9 a.m. in the morning Central Time. Then I'd get a break, and then it was like 2 p.m. I go to Beneficial, and then 5 p.m. I went to Bloody Rose, and then 6 p.m. I went to Beneficial, and then 7 p.m. I went to Zodiac, and then I would go to Crystal Rose at like 9, and then I'd go to Serenity at 10. I still remember all that glorious time.
Jesus.
And then I decided
used to play a lot of
too
games
much.
where I was doing stuff every day, and it was a job. Like, I'd play MMO and run a guild, and it was like, you know, every day running raids. Or I played Ark for a while, like PvP, raising baby dinosaurs. That shit was a job. So I'm like, I'm not trying to do it in VR too. So much work.
That's how it is
starts
when
to
you
become, like,
get
not fun.
when you get in a lot of clubs. It's like that, because when I was doing like 5 to 7 events a day on like a daily almost, it was a lot. You know, you don't want to get on and spend like 5 hours dancing every single day of the week. It's tiring. It's a lot on your body. It's a lot on your mentality. Definitely, after that Tuesday, that last one when I described, when I was doing like 7 events straight. After I did that for like a month, I was done. I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. And then I went and opened my club and dropped everybody. Just stopped showing up. I was like, I'm sorry. But Sinister, you're doing good. You're balancing it. You're keeping at it. And God, you're improving every day. My gosh.
Thank you.
Ghost was talking to me yesterday about stuff. Like, Ghost, like, I feel like I'm letting people down. I'm not able to get out there and just put those moves out and be that, like, I'm like, Ghost, you're a sexy dancer. Like, what are you talking about? People, like, you've got this. You're hot. I mean, you're still learning. You're still growing. You're still newish. You can tell that you're still newish, but like, you're doing a great job. And he's like, well, I'll never be able to surpass Sinister. And I'm like, don't you lie to me. I was like, I've known Sinister for a while. Sinister's like almost at that plateau where they're going to freeze for a little bit as far as their skill collection goes. Don't look at me like that.
Plus, it's not about surpassing the one that you look up to. You want to set your own goal, not try to surpass the person you look up to.
I don't think you should either.
Sometimes that goal of trying to surpass them can be unrealistic.
It can be very unreachable, because like even then, like I know I hit my peak probably like 6 or 7 months into dancing. I hit my peak and I just plateaued there for a really long time. And then now that I'm at like a year and a half or almost 2 years dancing, I'm starting to grow again. But like everyone hits that plateau for a minute, and there's nothing wrong with it. You should never give up, because people will hit it and they're like, oh, I peaked out. I'll never be any better than this. Never give up, because you're going to hit that. You're going to hit that spot where you just kind of stop for a little while. But eventually you'll start going again. It just takes a little while. Your body's getting improving on what it's used to. Your muscles are changing and getting more used to be able to do more things. It's okay to take that break.
I definitely set unrealistic goals for myself, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I set unrealistic goals and I'll cry. I will cry about it too.
Y'all think I've never cried? You know how many times I get...
very like...
Do y'all not listen to me when I dance on people and they're like, oh my god, it's the best dance I've had? And I'm like, that was the scruffest dance I've ever done in my life. I will be honest with you. I know when I do a bad performance when compared to what I can normally do. So I'm with you on the goal thing.
That was me yesterday. There was a dance. I was literally in tears while dancing. It was the one yesterday when the audio messed up for me. I could not hear the music and I had to wing it. And I was like,
girl, that was hilarious,
crying
though.
while I was dancing. I'm like, I don't know. Am I going with this song? I don't know. I was
it was
like,
a weird song.
Play with the Phantom or something.
It was a weird song. Snakey, that song Snake used, the one you couldn't hear. I mean, it was bopping, but it was it was so weird because it was like light jazz and then went into like rap, hip hop, and then went back into like light jazz or something. And I was like, what am I listening to? But I'm killing it. I'm killing it on this boy. He don't know what's happening. So, but I've been with you. There's been times where my headset volume just like stopped working and I'm just sitting in silence and I'm just watching people dance and I'm like trying to, I do it all the time. I've gotten really good at like, if I see you dolphin dive, I'm dolphin diving like half a second behind you, like immediately, because I'm trying to, that's why like my improv duos, like even with Sinister, usually look pretty well. Like I see Sinister do a move and I'll just do the same move in there so that it really just fits with that song. But it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just know how to like wing it, and that's what a lot of dancing really is when it comes to it, especially most of us, since we're all like freestylers. So, Sinister, tell me about your dancing style of choice, because you do a lot of things.
I don't really think I have a specific style. I feel like I just mix a bunch of different styles in one, and it just works.
That is exactly what I said.
It's so funny too, because you said that, because Shelly's actually planning to come back and dance with us again after everything with me and them kind of, our little drama kind of ceased. But when they first started dancing, they came to the club to check out dancers to learn, and I was teaching them, and they're like, I really like Monarch, Sinister, and Wonky styles, and I'm like, cool, I can teach you all three of their styles like today. Maybe not as much Monarch because he's changed a lot and gotten really like Latino based, and I can't do Latino. But I was like, I can teach you Sinister style, and I can teach you Slippy or Wonky Slipshard style like tonight. And he's like, how? And I'm like, because Sinister's a freestyler like me, and like blend, like a lot of your stuff is blended together, but it's a lot in the same like category as a lot of stuff that I do. So like, I'm like, I can do Sinister. That's not a problem. And then Wonky's a real big like, we haven't seen him dance in a minute, but his style is very, I won't want to say basic, but it's basically around the same moveset of like throwing the legs on the shoulder and really putting that hip action in. And that's what a lot of his stuff is. It's like advanced, like angled baby makers, basically. But I can do that. So it's not a problem. And that's what's great, because a lot of the dancers have a style that's like very complimenting on each other. So it makes it really good for like duos and trios, and things like that, which is nice with us because you don't get that at a lot of clubs. But everyone's different. They're all unique, and that's what I love so much. All of y'all have such unique music choice, and you really change things up a lot. And now I got Sinister over here getting like extremely flexible overnight, which is killing me. Killing me. I remember when you were like barely able to do the split still. Okay.
And now I can just drop into it with no hesitation.
Yeah, like any angle. I remember when we were sitting there and I'll be like doing mine and stuff, and you're like, I can do almost like this as good as I can get, and I'm like, don't worry, baby, we'll get it together. And I'm like, damn, I haven't got any lower. I can't do it. My only flexibility is my back. Everything else is just not there. Oh my gosh. I love this jacket though. I like how you have like Misfits, Terminus, Club Ascension. I can't see what's on the other side. Obviously.
There's Red Cloud and then 40-inch blades as well.
4-inch blades on it, Red Cloud. Okay. I love it. It's like a cool like Letterman jacket with like all your clubs and shit. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I plan on adding more. That's obviously not all my clubs.
Yeah. It's cool though, because it like makes like a great like promotional like just chill jacket or chill like avatar, and you can just come in and just be like, yeah, I'm a star. We were like summoning circles on your hands and everything. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. Alright, let's see here. What's some other questions that we can ask? By the way, anyone in chat, feel free to ask questions. Like, y'all are more than welcome to ask.
I have a chat pulled up, so I have it on my toolkit right here.
Yeah, you're completely fine. If I get raided again today, I'm gonna probably crap myself because we've already got 2 already, and I'm not used to it, especially not like big gang raids. I mean, I should be because I'm in a community of big streamers, and they all like to just shove hundreds of people down my throat every time I turn the corner. So I'm should be getting used to it. Oh my gosh. So other than just dancing, what other activities y'all into? I know Lorena's into avatar creating now, but like, what else are you into, Lorena, other than just that?
Videography, drawing. I love to sing, but I'm fucking shit at it. But I'll sing.
You like to
all the
sing?
time.
Oh my
I'll
god.
just sit there and sound like a dying pig. Yeah, I
Yo.
love singing.
I feel that.
Yo, straight ass, for real. My friend, beautiful piano player and singer, and I'm trying to get them to come down Saturday night and like do a halftime performance on stage and just get up there and just play their piano and just
That'd be
sing.
great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so beautiful. Voice is just amazing. You probably know him. His name's Fox of Melodies. So he's
Probably seen him once or twice.
gorgeous voice, and I'm just like, please come down. The alcoholics on my stage in my crowd would just love to listen to you, and my dancers will love the 5-minute break to sit down and just be like, I can breathe. So, my gosh. Sinister, what about you? What else do you like to do other than just dancing in VR chat?
Well, if I'm not on VR or if I'm not dancing, I'm either in a world watching movies with a group of friends, or I'm in Unity stressing over another avatar, or I'm a sleeper playing video games. That's what I do on a day-to-day basis.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If I'm not at work, I'm dying over something. So,
And I
my
have to say the
gosh.
most stressful thing is creating a new avatar for Terminus every 2 weeks.
No, I feel you.
I have to like
And
come up with ideas and make a whole ass performance every Terminus event, and sometimes I just have no ideas and I'm like, what do I do?
I probably
I
got to
was
go
doing
to.
that for a while for Ascension.
Nice.
I was like
nice.
doing an avatar every.
For Terminus, it's
trying to.
required. It's required for Terminus. You need a new performance every event.
So great. So I went to Terminus for the first time last Thursday, I think it was actually. So that was like really nice. Tarkotic hit me up and he's like, "Hey, I know you're free on Thursdays," and I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" Come to Terminus VIP, and I was like, "Okay, I won't miss it for the world." So yeah, it was definitely fun to watch Terminus. It was great. Being like a little performance-based club, it was super nice. I loved every second of it.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's beautiful. It looks like our next guest is trying to sneak in. This next one's very interesting. There they are coming in. Baby, you can hang out on one of those couches in the corner if you'd like. You're good. You don't be shy. Don't be shy. You know, come around the corner. You're good. You're good. Yes. No, you're fine. You can just come up on the couch. Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, that's completely fine. You're golden.
Thank you. Hi. Hello.
Just sneak in here. I'm hiding
Hi.
everything, getting you fully shown.
Hi.
Y'all, let me. Okay, look, I'm about to adjust the camera real quick. This is someone that y'all should definitely meet. And someone that I've been waiting to meet you for a long time. Also, been waiting to come dance with you, honestly.
Yes, please. Oh, I'm so excited for the opportunity soon. We're looking forward to it.
We were talking about it. We were at Music Fest, literally like last night, and I was like, I'm a part of like these groups, even though I haven't really done anything with you technically yet. And they were like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, Calibrate and VR and all this, and I was just naming the groups, and so definitely recognize you.
Oh, thank you. I get around, I guess. I've been around
Well,
for a little bit.
you get around for sure because people love you to death, and like everyone's been hitting me up every time I talk about anything, and they're just like, Aki, and I'm like, well, yeah, sorta, not really. I haven't really got a chance to really meet them yet, but like they're super sweet, and they're a pretzel, and they're back.
Yeah, I try really hard. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, bye wireless. Some people will know that very well. I'm sorry. But yes, I'm so excited to be here. So excited to meet everyone else. Hopefully I don't pretzel too much. Sorry.
You're fine. Pretzel as much as you need to. Larena, Sinister. This is it. Akiyama. Would that be how you pronounce it, or? Akiyama.
Yeah.
Yes. Akiyama's got this project called Calibrate, which hopefully we can get more involved in, because I think you two specifically would really like the opportunity to be able to do that. So Calibrate basically takes a bunch of Calibrate VR basically takes a bunch of like really nice popular dancers and puts them as like go-go dancers or like side stage dancers for popular DJs during like concert sets. Yes, and from what I've seen, it's growing pretty popular so far. It looks like.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we work with a lot of really cool people. I'm really lucky for the friends that I have that give my friends and their friends the opportunities to do all the really cool stuff that we get to do like every week. So it's like really great to be able to share that with so many people.
Yeah, definitely something that we've looked at, because I've thought about doing more things like that into our club scene with our club, but it's just like it's kind of hard to do because we don't have live DJs anymore and they all kind of just disappeared. So having an opportunity to maybe like get a friend who already has a group that's working on it that might need some extra help, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, we're always looking for more friends. You can't have enough friends.
You can never have enough friends, especially ones that stab you in the back.
Oh no!
Cold hard truth, sadly.
Cold hard truth. Yeah, that's the truth of it. Look, you already got fans in the chat already coming in and getting excited that you're here.
Oh,
look at that.
Oh, really? Hi, chat. I wish I had it pulled up right now. My overlay is like destroyed right now. But hello. Nice to see everybody.
My gosh. So I'm gonna wrap up with you ladies. What? Huh? Who? What? Huh?
My hand.
I thought you were just pointing at something. I didn't know what was going on.
No. Jackie Wimber.
Oh my gosh.
Relatable.
So before we really get too in depth with Aki, let's go ahead and finish up with you two precious beings. So Sinister, what are you looking forward to as far as, you obviously you got your new clubs, but let's go back to the club that you're representing, I guess, with this world that technically represents. New dance captain role, new team of people, club still kind of newish. It's only been out for 6 months now. Is there any like specific direction that you're looking forward to try to take, or any goals that you would like to look at?
As of right now, no. I'm sort of just going with the flow currently. But there's always room for improvement. So just see where life takes me, I guess.
Yeah. What about you, Larena? You got any like plans that you'd like to try to incorporate other than community practices?
I have a lot of ideas, okay, but I have a lot of ideas.
Well, shoot them to me.
Yeah, so
you got my DMs.
Practice is one. There was something else I was talking about with Mixie about like video stuff, and I have a lot of ideas. So many.
Doors always open. The club is literally about growth, and can't grow if you don't try stuff. So yeah, doors are always open. You can always shoot me DMs anytime. I'll always consider it any idea that anyone has, and we'll try to make it work.
I guess me and Larena can discuss the dance practices and try to find out when is a good time for everyone.
I think the original idea we were looking at was Monday nights. I think that was the original idea.
Yeah.
Because it was just like, I don't know. It just seemed like when I thought dance practice, Monday just seems like the day to do it to me. But there's obviously other options that might be better.
Yeah.
But there's always the
I
open
think we should
opportunity.
like do a poll in the server
100%.
and try to find out when everyone's most available, and then we'll go with that day.
100%.
Whichever one gets the most votes.
Yeah, we definitely look at it. And we got promotion ceremony
I've actually
coming up
been
next
setting
week,
up
so
some
it's gonna
stuff
be good.
like
Oh.
a little bit for dance things. Actually, for like a lot of the ideas I have, I've been kind of like slowly setting up some things on my computer for it.
Well, we definitely got a lot of stuff coming up because we got obviously I've got the dance event competition coming up. I'm still busy all for the rest of this month and most of next month. But coming up after that, we've got more collabs coming with other clubs. We've got the dance competition part 2 coming up in November that we're looking at trying to do a full club group dance for, or as many people as we can get involved in that. So obviously we're gonna do some practice and choreography for that. And then we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary right after that. So there'll be big plans for stuff. And y'all are gonna be put to work. Y'all's work's about to start getting more and more busy as it gets closer towards the end of the year. So
I'm here for it.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Oh my gosh, ladies. Well, y'all been precious. Thank y'all so much for coming out for season finale and everything. We're about to start attacking Aki with all the questions about there.
Oh no, thank you.
About everything. Yeah, so like I tell everyone that's been a guest on here,
Sorry, they
feel
don't
free
bite hard.
to yeah, not hard, but I do bite. You can always take a picture of yourselves anywhere in the world if you'd like, and you can send it to me and I'll add you to my wall. I'm getting ready to release this world to the public, so yeah, if you want to be in it on the wall for the public, send me a picture. We're actually now that season 1's over, I've got another version of this, but it's got couches lined up around the stage more, and then I'm gonna put something in this area. I don't know what. I'm getting rid of the desk and all that. I'm probably gonna put like another little stage here. I'm not really 100% sure yet. But it's got like a mirror on the wall. It's got mirrors in the private rooms over there, and I'm gonna release it as a public world, like a public rendition of just this part. So I'm ready to launch it now that we're done with season 1.
Alrighty.
Well, you should add like a little room where you put like your stream up on a video.
I thought about it. Yeah,
So
I thought
people
about
could
it.
sit in there.
Just chill in there and watch. I have my homeworld I'm working on too, which is gonna have all that information also. And I'm gonna public it whenever I get done with it. It'd be beautiful. And then the Club Ascension After Party World that I'm kind of working on. Our Summer Fling World that I'm working on, which I'm getting ready to do because we're gonna do a staff only event. That's just gonna be just us. Have like a little, like on Friday or something. And it'll be like a little event where we can get everybody together, and just really bond as a group. I have a vacation world or a cruise world that I'm making for like a special event. I've got a lot. I got too many worlds. I've also got the 5 other world commissions that I got for other clubs that have just kind of like stopped giving me information on what they want, so their worlds are just sitting unfinished, sitting in my Unity. So.
I'm actually working on something
later.
too.
He's in the chat. Monarch's in the chat. He said he loves me and Larena.
Oh my gosh. Monarch.
Aw, it's so adorable.
They work hard.
Love you too, Monarch.
Alright, ladies. That's all I got. I'm gonna get hugs from
I'm
you
proud of
though.
Monarch.
Monarch's great. Monarch's been doing so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So
Te
good.
quiero mucho, Monarch. Mwah.
And
I taught him how to
so
dance in his
good.
little half body, and then he just took off once he got full body.
And look at him. Lorraine, I'm gonna sneak over here and get a hug from you. That's what I'm doing. Come here. Beautiful. I love you. Thank you for coming out. I know it was like kind of last minute, but gosh, I wanted to make sure I got a hold of some more of my girls. And you keep working on the
Yeah,
avatars
of course, anytime.
because
Okay.
you're just fucking incredible. Because these avatars are just gorgeous.
Thank
So
you.
keep making them. Guys, check out Larena. Sinister. Let me
Yes.
just kind of like just crawl over here.
I try not to smother you. You're so small.
So adorable.
Shut up.
Aw.
Larena, watch those hands. See you back.
You know what? It was
Hey,
no.
hey,
You
I
saw
said
you
it
saw what happened to
before.
Sinister
I'll say it
earlier,
again.
right?
Katie
It
has
was
a
like it was
dumper.
tracking. It was it's VR. Sometimes the
Just
tracking
losing the
goes
tracking, and my
Yeah,
tracking
yeah,
just
yeah, I see
happens to
that.
be groping
Mhm.
you. My gosh. Alright, ladies, we're gonna get on to our next group. Y'all are free to go. Thank y'all so much for coming out.
Alright. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
I hope to see y'all around. Have a good night.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
You'll definitely get
Oh, they're
opportunities.
so sweet.
They are
Yeah,
very
they're
sweet.
so sweet. I'm gonna inch over.
Yeah, inch over here.
That's
It's nice
okay.
and warm for you. You've had, you know,
Oh.
some booties.
Yeah.
Adjust this camera again because, like, because you know
Mhm.
you're just so petite,
I know.
which is the way I like.
Comparison, I
It's
suppose.
fun. I like when petite. So you're good. You're good. You just come in there.
Oh, thank you.
I get a big like.
Mhm.
What is this avatar? Hold on. Let me just like. Let me just kind of sit down. Let me just slip over here. Where's my ottoman? I almost missed it completely. So let me talk about this.
Oh,
You've got
no.
this avatar of yours.
Mhm.
Oh, I zoomed in a lot. It reminds me of
Mhm.
what was that old game from the past?
Oh, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
You
I wanna
already
say
know what it
though.
is. You already know what it is. Like Space
Yeah, I get it a
Muse
lot.
or whatever it is called.
Mhm.
Oh, God, I can't remember. But you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Space Channel 5. I think
Space
was the
Channel
name.
5. Yeah, that
Or-
sounds about right.
I
That
get
sounds right.
I get that, and I get Jet Set Radio. Which
Yes,
is, I love
yes, Jet Set Radio also, because they're very much the
Mhm.
same in a way. Space Channel 5, you knew it, Virtual Master. I'm so glad that you already knew.
Yeah.
Yes, no, and that's what I was just thinking about that when I first saw you. I was like, man, I
Mhm.
just want to go like dance now because like Space Channel
Oh,
5 and
thank
all that.
Mhm. Yeah, I
Oh.
might be showing my age though. Oh goodness.
It's okay. It's okay. How old are you, if I ask? You don't have to tell us, but you know.
Oh, I'm not. No. It's non-disclosable. That's
You're
non-disclosable.
completely
I'm
fine.
forever 21.
Yeah,
I'm
me
forever
too.
21.
Me too. That's what I told everybody too.
Yeah.
So, next
Mhm.
year, well, in like 7 months is my birthday again, and I will be turning
Mhm.
25. At least that's what I'm gonna tell everybody.
I'll tell everyone too. I'll tell the world. 25. Mhm.
Yeah. That's how I looked at it. I'm just like,
Mhm.
so I'm 29. I'll just tell everybody. I don't care. I'm 29.
Well, if
yeah,
you're gonna do
yeah.
that,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
say I'm older. I'm definitely older.
You're
I'll
fine.
let Chad
There's
try
nothing
to
wrong with
decide
that.
for that one.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Mhm.
I have a lot of friends are. My friend, one of
Mhm.
my friends is 50 years old, so I don't think you're that old.
I'm younger than that. Chad.
I
I'm
would
younger
hope so.
than 50.
I would hope so. If you said I'm older, I was gonna be like, well, god dang, because you sure don't sound like it. You sure got a lot of energy to
thank
be older.
you.
Oh my god.
I try to keep that young, vibrant energy as much as possible. It's so hard. With
So
all
hard. A lot of
this
coffee. A
stuff,
lot of
you know,
coffee.
but-
Oh my god.
But I have so many young, beautiful, creative individuals that help give me life. It just sends me to be around them. It's in such a good way, So I try
No,
to channel
yeah.
that positive energy. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. No, and I'm with you on that too because it's just it's hard, honestly. It's hard to
Mhm.
keep up with some of these people, especially here in the dancing community because obviously, I mean, like I
Mhm.
said, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I hate saying it, but I'm getting there. And that's why
Mhm.
the joke comes around is that next year, instead of turning 30, I'm just going to turn 25 because IRL, people think I'm 19 years old. I get that all the time at work.
Aw,
I look so
that's
young.
a good thing.
Everyone thinks I'm 22,
Mhm.
23. When I hang out with a lot of people at work. The younger crowd usually flocks to me at work. So like instead of me hanging out with like the 30-year-olds or 40-year-olds, I get flocked to by like the fresh out of high school, fresh into college, like 18, 19-year-olds. And they all just hang out with me because they think I'm the same age as them. And that's fine because people will be like, I thought you were just like 19 years old. And I'm like, no, I'm almost 30. So we came up with the joke that in RL, like, instead of turning 30, I'm just going to turn 25. And I'm just going to continuously turn 25 every year until I physically can't get away with saying it anymore. I'm going to say it until people just...
more 25.
Yeah, I won't say it until people just don't believe me. Me out.
25 forever.
That's what I'm saying. And I think you can do it. Come on, pull it off with me.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Hopefully.
You're fine. Definitely it's nice though, connecting with the older generation people who play VR chat. And I hate saying that like that because, you know, obviously I'm part of them, but like a lot of my closest friends
Part of them.
a lot of my closest friends in VR chat have been in their like early 30s to like mid 30s, and it's been very nice to see because people don't expect it. They think, oh, it's just full of like 20-year-olds. Like I get tired of like I love my little talent. Don't get me wrong, I love my little talent, but I get so many people come to the club and they all start dancing, they're popping off and they're doing really good, and you're like, oh, they just turned 18. Oh, they just turned 21. You hear it all the time and you're like, dang.
I know, it's like so shocking because it's like, oh my God, I'm so old, but I think there's a beauty in being more, thank you, with being more older or more experienced, if we want to use that, because you get to be like a really great role model for the younger generation or audience that you have. So it's like, you know, I always keep that in my head. I'm like, sure, I might be ancient, but you know, maybe I can share some wisdom. And I think that's like when you know you're old, because you start thinking about like, how can I help all of, like the younger people.
I like how you're like, I'm ancient. You're like, I'm ancient. We just established that you're not 50. You're not ancient. Sushi's gonna get in my chat here in a minute and be like, stop talking about my age. He's great though. He's great. He's got the pole back up. He's pole dancing again in VR. Like he's killing it. He's killing it. Don't let age. I pick on him all the time because people will be like, I'll see them dancing somewhere. I'll be like, why don't you come dance in the club? And they're like, no, because I'm too old. And I'm like, how old are you? And they're like, 37. And I'm like, Sushi, come here.
The poor Sushi.
And my favorite is when people are like, I'm 26 years old. I'm too old to be dancing in the VR chat. And I'm like, I'm just gonna look over here. Just don't even come talk to me. Like,
I know.
What about you, honey? Do you do any dancing, or do you just run your groups?
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely do. I started out pole dancing, actually, so that was a lot of fun for me. And I like to do that still. I still get on stage sometimes whenever... Oh, stop. Stop. I still have opportunities to get on stage sometimes when I'm able to get out from my overlays and like all my Discord group chats and like all this stuff. I'm able to get up there and have a good time sometimes, but thankfully I'm able to do that because of the amazing team that I work with, and you know, helps manage all these different things and helps put together all these really cool things for everyone to enjoy. So it's no longer like just me like, I gotta do it all. I get like all these my cool friends like helping me out and giving me opportunities to still be young, because you know, if I don't move I'll probably get stiff because I'm so old.
Well, if you need help
for the interview.
I'm not gonna say it. TOS is watching me like a hawk. I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
Don't say it.
They do be actually. I joke about TOS watching me all the time, and that's only because people are like, I don't want to do streams because I don't know what to do, and I'm like literally over here like, giving people lap dances and like pole dancing on stream and never getting in trouble for it. And everyone's like, I get banned because I might say the wrong word, and I'm just like, maybe they just like me more. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
That's so sweet. I
Will
think
said
like
what?
You. I think they like you more.
Oh my god, Will, you haven't seen nothing. You've been to like 2 of my streams, and I do a lot of different streams. So no. I was gonna say, if you ever need help, stay in limber, just call me. I can help stretch a little.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I always would love to be able to vibe and do some pre-show stretching or just like hang out. Of course.
For real. No, I do look forward to it. I've been looking forward to having you on here to talk about Calibrate, obviously. Very impressed with everything you worked on. Definitely when you were first invited to be on here like a month ago. Let's just talk about that. Like a month ago.
Listen, I swear I had a really good reason to defer to today. Okay, I promise I didn't I was just like, it was a lot of
You just put it off. Let me just put it off. It's okay. I've had people, you had reasons, you were going on vacation. I'm glad you had such a good time though. I definitely was trying to make sure to keep checking on you.
Thank you.
Brought you in, treated you like one of my girls at the club, just making sure you're okay.
Yes. I appreciate it. I really needed that vacation. I've been planning that vacation for so long, and it was such a really great time. And thank you for being so understanding. Thankfully, I have a really great calendar management skill set, and I'm able to actually plan my stuff out weeks in advance.
God, you're old.
I wish I could be so spontaneous still. I knew you were gonna say that.
Who uses the calendar? That is how you talk about you talking about your avatar trying to throw away your age. You're over here like, I have a calendar and a planner. Okay, boomer. Okay.
Oh my God, okay.
Whatever you say, boomer. I'm dead with it. I'm dead with it. My gosh. But no, I mean, I use my phone sometimes, my iPhone, be like my little calendar reminders here and there. But honestly, sometimes just very, very, very seldomly. But I do, I miss a lot of stuff because of my planning skills are terrible. I'm one of these people that's just like, send me a text to remind me to do something, or else I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna forget it.
But I think there's beauty in being spontaneous because you're always having a good time. You may miss some things, but you're always doing something that you want to do, and I think that's really cool.
Well, most definitely, I plan to come out and calibrate eventually. I was going to sign up for that one of the events, and I was talking to one of your girls. I can't remember her name, but she dances with you at Calibrate. But she was talking to me the other day about it, and I was like, man, I wanted to go, but I didn't really understand the sign-up system, and I was kind of just looking at it. And she was like, oh, explain it to me. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, and I was telling her, and she's like, yeah, you just sign up, and they'll let you dance for 20 minutes straight or whatever. And you can dance for a whole hour or whatever. And I'm like, so what about the people that run for 4 hours straight nonstop? What do I do? What do I do? I've got some stamina. I can keep going.
Well, we always do our best not to kind of get on a tangent, but yeah, the sign up stuff, we do our best to manage it. We do have a lot of very talented, different style type dancers who like to come into these shows and really showcase all of the skills they've developed over the course of their lifetime or since they've started dancing in front of all these really cool, different, unique venues and audiences that they get in front of. But we do our best to make it super fair, so we actually will ask people to show their availability on a schedule, and then we'll have a third party come in and plug them in and make sure everyone gets equal amounts of time on stage and it's all fair. And then we do our best also for people like you who could go forever to mitigate any injury, because we're just always doing things. So
I gotta stay young
somehow. More than an hour at a time.
Gotta stay young, and blowing away my lifespan by dancing for 6 hours straight in VR chat is the best way way to stay young. I won't make it. I
Yeah,
won't make it
yeah,
to
yeah.
60 at this rate, but at least I'm having a good time.
Oh, it's about a good time. Yeah, not a long time. I'm there for it. I'm there
Oh
for
my
it.
God,
But hopefully
oh
we
my
get
God.
both. Hopefully we get both. But,
Yeah.
you know,
I feel
it's
like
not-
I always
not
tell
everyone gets
everybody
to do
I'm.
what they love to do, and I.
No, you're good. You're good. I look forward to it though. I want to be able to go check it out. Obviously, I want to be able to, like, enjoy my time with you, like holding my hand without holding my hand. I see you. I see you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Going to
Goodness.
first base
Yeah,
already. Oh my God. Next thing you know, you're gonna have your hand on my knee.
Oh jeez.
Y'all see this
Okay,
unsolicited
I need to
hand
find
holding?
it.
Did y'all see this unsolicited hand holding?
I
Like,
promise. Okay, I'm on
call
my
the
knee.
police.
I'm on my
Call
knee.
the lowly police
Oh
department.
no, there's gonna there's gonna be like a fanfic about this or something that pops up.
I won't
I
love
hope
it.
it ends up in
I'm
my
gonna love
DMs.
it. If I don't, if I
Okay.
don't have this door getting like blown off the hinges here in a second by a bunch of cute fox girls, I'm gonna be pissed.
Aw.
Oh God, the lowly police department. I watched that video of them the other day. It was some random joke about whatever, and it featured them in it. And it was just a bunch of cute little fox girls with riot shields. They're all like 4 feet tall. And they're just coming in with riot shields and shotguns into a room in VR chat. And you got like the normal ass like dancers, like I think they're like public dancing on people, and they're popping in. And they're all like, no, not allowed. And the people are just like 8 feet tall male dancers. Like, what I'm doing here? The characters are like 4 foot. I fucking love it though. I love it. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
It's adorable.
VR
They're
chat's
so cool. I
adorable.
actually had the like opportunity to meet them and so many other people, and I think that's like one of the beautiful things about this platform that we're on. We get to see so many different like groups and environments and people, definitely a lot of unique places, and see all that come together. And like you can go into one side of the VR chat and like never know about the other ones. Like you actively
think
need
that's
to keep looking outside of that bubble that you find yourself in to find all these other cute, awesome, amazing groups that are out there.
It's really
It's
true.
really cool.
It's really true. I got into the lap dance scene on accident, like completely accident. It was super wholesome. It was my friend. So I used to be a community advisor for a group called VR Chat Friends. Still technically community advisor for that. Don't listen to me when I say used to be. I'm not active in it as much. But literally, my job in VR chat was to meet with all these kids. I say kids, people between the ages of like 10 and 20, and just listen to them. Listen to them talk about their problems IRL. Listen to them talk about whatever's going on. Maybe give them advice on where to go, how to talk to their parents about opening up, about their, religious views or their sex views or whatever, gender views for people. I'm lagging a little bit. I've had people that I would talk to about college goals and things like that, and that was literally all I did, is just advise people on life decisions in VR chat for a community, for people to make friends. It was just a group made for people to make friends. That's really cool. Super wholesome. No lewd, nothing like that. And then my friend was in it, and he was like, hey, let's go create another server, but like a little more for the adults, 18 plus, but same thing kind of. And I was like, cool. I was like, you ever made a server before? And he goes, yeah, look at this server I made, and sent me a server. And it was a lap dance club server.
Oh goodness.
But it didn't say lap dance club, it just like it was club whatever. And I was just like, what is this? And I'm like, yeah, the server looks pretty good.
Was history.
I was like, the server looks good. There's a lot going on in it. A lot of channels. I feel like it could be cleaned up a little better, but overall it looks good. And he's like, yeah, I just made it. I didn't create it what it is today. I made the original version of it. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then, yeah. And the next thing I know, I'm dancing for this club. And I had no idea what it was. They pulled me out for a dance practice or a dance tryout thing, and I was like, yeah, I like to dance in front of a mirror a little bit. I'm not that good at it, but I mean, I had some IRL experience. I had IRL lap dance experience before, but it was like years ago. So I was just like, Cool. Yeah. I like dance. I thought it was just gonna be
Are we
like
gonna
a
are we gonna
stage.
talk about that?
Yeah, we can if you want. But I thought it was a stage. I thought it was a stage tryout. I thought it was a tryout for like a stage thingy, like doing like a choreographed whatever. I didn't know what it was, and I got there and they're like, "So you're gonna give this person a lap dance?" And I'm like, "What? you want me to what? You want me to what? What do you want me to do?"
At the time, they didn't know that. Like, oh yeah, I've already done this. Like, I have experience.
I didn't get a tryout. I didn't even get a tryout. Just to be honest with you, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna tell everyone literal facts. I'm gonna tell everybody what happened right fucking now. Let me change cameras because this one's set at such a good location. Yeah, we'll use this one. Screw it. Okay, let me just show you. Embarrassing myself a little bit. It's so funny.
No,
Everyone's
people
bad.
need to see this. I think they need to see this.
I don't think anyone needs to see this. I don't think anybody needs to see this. So, my very first avatar was an Ori model, and I go to this dance practice, and this is me at dance practice. Okay. So I already knew. So I knew what it was, but the very first dance practice was just an explanation, and I was like, I don't have enough room to do like a lap dance, but I was like, I'll come back next week and I'll do one if you want. And they're like, okay, cool. So I came back next week and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. And they're like, you ready? And I was like, yeah. So they're like, we want you to do a stage performance. I was like, okay, I can do that. You know, like any club in the day, do a stage performance. They started playing some song I never heard of. This is all I did. I walked over and I did this right here. And then they stopped the music. And I was like, what's up? And they're like, do you have a pole? And I was like,
Instant credibility.
Yes.
Credibility, like, yep, you're hired.
yeah, exactly. They were like, we don't even need to see anything. You're a dancer now. I was like, what?
Aww.
Literally, that's all I did. Didn't even do anything good.
I love that.
Barely touched it. Barely touched it. Like, oh my god.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But I'm so happy to see so many more, pole dancers beginning to kind of like show themselves in VR chat. Because I know, like, for a long time, at least, like, back in the day, I hate saying that, back in the day, there wasn't like that many full body users. There wasn't
back
many,
when the dinosaurs
like,
still roamed in VR chat.
Pole dancers and
We
stuff.
pole
Yeah,
danced.
yeah, but now,
Off
like
the
everyone
back of a
has full
T-Rex.
body. Everyone. Yeah, it's finding like like being able to work with their poles and get all this stuff set up. So I think that like, the resources and the options that are out there for people to kind of find that accessibility is really growing, and that says a lot about the platform. Being able to kind of help with that stuff.
I think it's great. I think it's a great platform for it, and there's so many communities out there. Y'all want the deeds? Okay, everybody wants the deeds. Oh my god. Okay.
Deeds?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. So from ages of 18 to 20, I was a pole dancer in a club. 3 days a week. I was there 5 days a week. It's 2 days for practice, but 3 days a week. And yeah, everything went good until the club owners, that it was a temporary club owner. And then his dad came back and took back over the club and was like, is that a boy? Oh, hell no. We don't allow that in my club.
Oh no, that's so awful.
It's okay. People thought I was a girl the whole time I was dancing anyway, so it's not a big deal. It's fine. They didn't know until I got too close to him. When I got real close to him, that's when they realized it. So, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I've always been feminine looking, very feminine looking. So it worked really well. So, but yes, that was my experience. And then I went and became an alcoholic at 21. Well, I was actually became an alcoholic at like 19, but 21 really just blew it back up for me after that because I got more freedom to do stuff. Yeah, and then I started dancing again at 27 in VR chat.
Let's go.
Here I am now.
But I feel
and
like
I don't...
it's been a lot healthier here in VR for you. I feel like
it's
100%. You're
Well,
gonna be a lot more creative and in control.
It's only because I dance as a femboy. That's the only reason why.
Oh,
100%. Because I couldn't go on stage, and this was completely accident. That's what I was telling the girls earlier. It was completely accident. I wanted to dance as a female. My dance style has always been more female anyway, and I just happened to have the only avatar I had that was full body ready was my Ori model. So when I went to the practice and I danced in my first club, I danced as an Ori until I eventually got a female model later, which I ended up changing to a couple of weeks afterwards, and people got mad at me for changing to a femboy or not a femboy, but changing out of a femboy model because so Rhea.
What's your brand now? You have to own it.
My girl Rhea or Dia, I think that's right. Diaz, yeah, something like that. Whatever. Wolf, as I call her. That's what her VR tag name was. She was my club owner, and she was the one I tried out for originally. And because of Ori being a cute cat boy, femboy, when she saw me, she was just like, looked at my name, and she looked at my avatar, and she's like, I'm going to call you Kitty. And I was like, you going to call me what? And she goes, Kitty, because I don't know how to pronounce your name. And I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? So I started dancing as Kitty the femboy, and I was a pole dancer, and then people would hear me talk and they already knew I was from the South. I mean, how can you not tell? So I became titled as Kitty the Southern Femboy Pole Dancer.
That's quite the title. That's absolutely quite the title.
It is. And it was literally just like a mystery on life. People thought I was just like someone's imagination going wild. People would come to the club, or like always dragging people to the club because they're like, there's no way this exists. This is like somebody's seeing something wrong. You can't have femboy, southern, and pole dancing in the same sentence because it doesn't exist.
You just destroyed that perception. Like, yes, you can, and I'm in. That's good though. You're true to yourself, and I love that. I love that.
It was so fun. And then,
again, one of the amazing things.
Yeah, it's one of the amazing things you get because you can see all kinds of stuff. I've got great friends in VR that I've met that are from just all over the world, and they're all dance styles from everywhere, from pole dancing to hoop dancing, to dancing with roller skates on or heelys or whatever, freestyle dancers, break dancers. I mean, I've seen it all. People that dance their ceiling. I watched a guy who's dances as an addict. Man, I wish I could remember his name because I brag on him all the time. People are talking about creativity. You know, you've seen people with a pull-up bar and they'll like hang from the ceiling with their pull-up bar or whatever. This guy dances in his attic, okay? And he's like one of those old attics where like the beams are just constantly going across, like every like foot and a half there's another beam going across. He'll jump up, grab a beam, swing, and then grab another one.
Oh wow! Does he wear gloves? I would imagine that.
I would hope
like
so.
Splinters or something. Yeah,
I would hope so, but like, yes, I would hope so. But it's really fun to watch because I watch him dance, and he'll be like on this one, and he'll like swing over, put his feet up on this one, let go, swing over, grab another one, let go, land on the lap. Do like a backflip and then jump up, grab another bar, like swing over, let go with his hands, grab it with his other hand, swing his crotch in people's laps. Like, I'm like, Jesus Christ, not only are you incredible, but 2, those things are awkward to hold on to anyway. And 3, you got a microwave on your face and you can't see anything, so you're doing all this blind.
That is probably the most impressive part about it, is just knowing your environment and being able to with your eyes closed. Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's so crazy.
I want to find him again. I haven't seen him dance in a while, and I really want to find him again because it's just like, God, I just want to like interview him and like have a video of him doing it, and so I could just show everyone because people are like, "What the hell?"
You gotta show me. You gotta show me because I want to see it.
It's like Tarzan. Tarzan grew up in the city on drugs. Like, what is happening? My gosh, you just got such soft little hands. I'm just like, just drawn to 'em.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank
So
you.
where did
Goodness.
this avatar
Mhm.
inspiration come from?
So basically, a lot of it is just from a lot of the cultural influences I've had kind of growing up. I used to be a big gamer when I was younger, huge gamer. I used to play like all the way from like Game Boy to like, all this stuff. And I've always had a lot of really cool influences to kind of like help shape. I mean, anybody really, I suppose, help shape what you're looking at now. But the calibration screen, all of the stuff was kind of a play on calibrate. So pretty much helping to personify the brand. I just kind of like slapped all this stuff together with the help of my amazing friend Burb. You guys should check her out on Twitter. Space Burb. She's super cool. She works on a lot of really great avatars for the furry community, but she helped me with Substance Painter and a lot of like refining of a couple of things and helped make this reality. It's so cool. It's really amazing.
Okay. I was gonna literally just get up and leave if you said Space Channel 5. I was gonna slide away. Because you're just like, I hear this all the time, and you come and tell me that it influenced your decisions. I was gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, I think like in the back of my head, like subconsciously, there's a lot of like those iconic, creative, artistic, design games that that I've had in my head. But yeah, like definitely I think a lot of it was really just like at the time was when I was like working on building Calibrate with the team and all this stuff. I was like, this is my life now and I want to represent, and I just kind of so that's kind of like how it went down and stuff. And blue's always been my color, for anyone who's like wondering. Blue's like my color. So that's like where the blue hair comes from.
I mean, it's adorable. I like it. I think it's cute.
Oh, thank you.
I love the tattoo, like the stars and everything.
Oh, yes, and I love space. I love space. For anyone that's wondering, I'm a huge space fan.
Oh, that's fun. I used to give space camp tours for kids. So like, definitely
You've
around
done
space
it all.
I've done a lot of things. People are always like, IRL. People are like, yo, can I just get a book on your life? Because I've done so many things.
You should totally write.
I've
totally write like an autobiography
or
something.
I've opened 3 businesses of my own. My roommate wants me to open up 4th already because he's like, just open your own business again. I'm like, oh my god, it's so much work. I've worked in food, retail, manufacturing. I've worked in electronics. I've done all kinds of stuff. I've traveled, not as much as I wish I have. I wish I traveled more. Yeah, I think I've done a lot of things.
True. So true.
Yeah. Like to see you, for example. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm sure we could make it work. That would be such
Oh
a
my
cool
god.
meetup. It would be like, let's
For
go.
real though, don't even joke because I really will do it. People don't understand. I will.
I'll do it. I'll literally do it. I'm about it. I'll do it.
I love meeting.
This is gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. I will make it happen. Yeah. I love it. I love meeting people. I've met 2 people in VR that I've met in VR so far. One of them, he was in chat probably still. I don't know, but it's Panda. Panda G is from VP. He actually lives like 20 minutes from me. So of course, had to be the first. Had to be the first person I met. Yeah, we only got IRL a time or 2, but we've been trying to like hook up another day to do it, but it's just my schedule's so busy.
Yeah.
So, but like, I work 10 minutes away from like his job, and so it's like really cool that I just have the opportunity to get off work and just be like, yo, you want to hang out today? And we just like hang out. Or weekend when I can just get away from everything one day and I just don't want to deal with anything. Maybe I could just like, let's just go get shit faced tonight at the bar. Like, why the fuck not? Let's say no to VR and let's just go get drunk with real people for like 5 minutes before we realize that life sucks and go back to VR.
Yeah. For real, I think I'm definitely there with you on that. Like, I love meeting my VR friends IRL, like going to meetups and like doing cool things and just spending that quality time together. Because it's very natural for anyone in chat who hasn't had like a VR chat meetup yet. If you feel like it's gonna be awkward, it's absolutely not. Like, I tell people all the time, it's like you hang out with these individuals every day, like every single day, and you know them, you hang out with them, and you know maybe there's that initial awkwardness, like, are you who I think you are? But like as soon as like y'all start talking, it's like you're back in VR, but like IRL, just like in your meat suits, obviously. So I definitely encourage people to be safe and to go hang out with your friends IRL if you have the opportunity to do it, either because you're like located like in the same area, you got the money to do it. I definitely encourage it. It's really awesome because it helps validate all of these relationships that we hold here in VR, to be able to kind of bridge that gap between the screen and being able to like actually, you know, like hold someone's hand and be like, hi. It's so cute.
Hold someone's hand. Oh my gosh, you really are trying to get the first date.
You know, like in a no, but like in a friendly way, you know, like I really
because I just hold all my friends, friends' hands when we go out to have our romantic chicky nuggies at McDonald's. I want to hold your hand. I'm gonna go straight up. I was talking about the other day. First date I did. A 20-pack, a basket of fries, 2 large drinks, and then you go to Dairy Queen to get some blizzards.
That sounds so good. I might actually get in my car and go to Mickey D's right after this.
Well,
now that you said all
take me
that
with
stuff.
you.
Like,
Just take me with you, baby. Just please take me with you. You never know. You never know.
Get in, bitch.
You get in, bitch. Just honk the horn out twice. I'll climb through my broken ass window over here, and I will be out there immediately.
God, let's go.
Let's go. 100% though. IRL. Oh, my window broke because my pole fell down on me while I was dancing at a collaboration event.
Oh, no.
Busted my window out.
I'm so sorry.
It's so funny. I have 2 windows. In this room.
Is, baby.
Like, it's like one here. There's one over here. There's one over here. The pole fell at our first collab event with this one club, and then our second collab event, I walked up on stage getting ready to dance, and they're like, "Don't let your pole fall." And I was like, I swear to God, if I leave here with 2 broken windows because of y'all, I'm done. I'm done.
No.
I'm just done with this collab. You know, I don't mind the broken window. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, honestly, I forget about it because I don't have enough money to fix it. But I forget about it all the time. But it's so funny now because now the joke, it used to be don't break a window out and all that, but now the joke is, it's so nice watching Asen dance and everything, because I know for a fact their room is 98 degrees because they have no insulation.
Oh no.
And I'm always like dancing.
Drinking a lot of water.
all day, and I'm always dancing, and people are like, "Are you doing good?" Like, no one says a thing when I do one dance and I sit down for like 3, because I'm just like, I'll dance on someone and they'll be like, "Damn, you're so good." And I'll be like, I'm dying. It's so hot. It's so hot. And it was fine when I broke the window out back in like January. Everything was great because it was like 30 degrees outside.
But
and
this
I was
heat
like,
is something
it's
else
cold.
lately.
Yeah, I didn't have to turn the AC on or nothing. Now I got a big ass fan that sits here and I just like live in front of it.
Aww.
100%.
Well, I hope you get your window fixed soon. Yeah.
Maybe. When we get back from getting nuggies, I'll look into fixing it. We'll
Yes.
do that.
Yes. Top priority.
Top priorities. Always the nuggies. I got like $10 on me. That's what? That's 220 pieces, I think. I got this. Let's go.
Nah, I'll treat you. It'll be my treat. I got you.
Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. And I'll just and I'll definitely be arm candy for you, so it'll be fun.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I hope you don't mind this, because this is what I like IRL. So minus the hair. My hair's not this colorful. Oh, you're back.
I love that. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry, my my headset.
We're talking about it all the time. I started started recently. Sporty was probably like one of my third dancing avatars, and ever since the Fizzbone updates with the IK tweaks too, Sporty has come back as my main dancer avatar now, because it was the only dancer avatar I have that actually still worked without me having to go in the blender and fix them. So because of that, it was definitely the first avatar that I went in the blender and fixed. But people were always like, why don't you use Sporty? And I'm like, because have you ever seen me out in public? I'm literally walking around with a crop top and sweatpants on. Like, the avatar is perfect for me. Tennis shoes, sweatpants, and a crop top. Public, tennis shoes, sweatpants, and a crop top. Like, there's not much of a difference. I will send the picture right now. I will send the picture right now. DM me. DM me. I'll send you the picture. Just say, can I see it? So that's a challenge for anyone listening. But no, no, I don't mind. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of myself. But yeah, no. VR meetups. We're talking about meetups IRL. Obviously, there's a lot that I missed out on this year. Because obviously shyness. Obviously distance can be one of them too. But yeah. I think meetups IRL are pretty cool because you do get to. I love all my friends in VR, and I feel like everyone. Me, I'm the same IRL as I am in VR. There's zero difference, like zero difference at all. I don't hide anything. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I completely just come into this as myself. But a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people come in and they be a persona. They make a character, and that's what they live as when they're in VR. And when they go to IRL, they just do their thing. And they go in VR and they're just a character behind a screen. So like, I love meeting in IRL because people will be like, wow, you really are exactly the same. And I'm like, what did you expect? I told you. And people were like,
what did
no,
you think? What did you
nobody's
think we were gonna get? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And everyone's like, no, we didn't expect this. And I'm like, what? Why take the energy to be a fake person? I mean, like, I don't understand. It's too much work to try to keep up with a persona.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
Just be yourself.
I think a lot of it might just have to do with people wanting to be these this idea that they have of like their perfect self, but it's really and VR is really great for being able to unlock your true creative, awesome, passionate stuff, but it can also be a gateway to, I mean, like any other social media platform where you try to be something or somebody that you're not, and then you like get caught up in trying to maintain that image, and you can kind of lose yourself along the way. So it's like, I don't know, and that again ties back into being like a great role model that I try to be, because I'm so old. But definitely just trying to keep people being true and honest to who they are on the inside, what they're about, what their belief systems are, you know, and help create really great, awesome, you know, memories and opportunities to do healthy, cool stuff. With really awesome company, and try to get away from all of that like nasty like Instagram Explorer page type stuff that we'll often catch people doing here in VR chat, for better or for worse. I mean, you know, I respect the
Instagram slur.
It's so much better to be true to you. I promise.
Have y'all seen
chat.
Kitty?
I
know you think he's a cute femboy, but here's the truth: he lives in New York. He's not even from the South.
Oh my god, wait, if that were true, I would be so upset that you didn't come to the IRL NYC meetup. I would be so pissed. If that were true, I'd be upset.
No, I'm not from New York. Yeah. But New York's only
but you could be.
I could be. It would be my first time. I've been in New York before. So definitely. Back when my high school, when I got to be in the Macy's parade. Oh my god.
Oh, what? Oh, we have so much to talk about. That's so cool.
God, what was it? 2000. I was in Macy's parade, I think, in the year 2009 and in 2011, I believe. Something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, playing with my band in high school. Oh, disaster. I was in the Rose Bowl
No.
parade in 2010, I believe it was.
What?
In
And those are really
California.
awesome opportunities. You know, not everyone can say that they were part of like a significant production like that. That's so cool. That's really awesome. You should be proud
I
of
don't
that.
think. I mean, yeah, I'm proud of it, but at the same time,
Don't
I'm also
downplay
just
it. Don't
like,
downplay it. Like you may have been like a small team and a larger team, but
it was like
you played
four.
a role there.
There was
for
like
sure.
400 or 500, 700 of us. That was a lot. Big school.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
look at that chest, everybody. There it goes. Okay.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry.
No, not from the South. Oh no, don't cry, 3B. I am from the South. I've lived in Alabama my entire life. Oh my gosh, everyone. I don't mind. Y'all shut up, Beans. I swear. But I have been in New York. I've been in New York. You know, 2 times. So I got to see Times Square.
Yeah.
I love the what was it? I went and built. One of my favorite things I ever brought, souvenirs I brought from New York, is a custom Hot Wheels that I made.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, from the I think it's
Yeah.
up there in New York City in Times Square. It's like a Hot Wheels factory or something. I can't remember what it's called. And you can make a custom Hot Wheels, and I just have it. I have it still.
That is what I need to do. That is absolutely what I need to do. Because every time I go to like New York or LA or any of these cities, I always get caught up in like the designer stores. I don't need to be there. I don't need to be there. I need to be designing Hot Wheels cars. Like I need to stay away from like the Balenciaga, the Zach Smith Avenue. Like I'm done. Please take me to Hot Wheels with you, please.
Why
Please.
Oh no, for real. Sylvan, why are you looking at me like that? It's so funny that she said something about Alabama. We were talking about IRL and coincidences. I was talking with oh my gosh, who was it? I was talking with somebody last night. Gosh, I can't remember their name right now. It's killing me. It's killing me. I do remember their name, but I don't want to say the wrong name. So, but we were talking last night about how like I live in Alabama. I've lived there for my whole life. I'm looking at moving to Atlanta, Georgia, and then they were like,
Ooh.
and the person I was talking to was like, "Yo, I just moved out of Atlanta up into like Illinois," and I was like, "That's cool." The person that lives with me just moved here from Illinois.
Oh my god, what if they like traded houses?
It's a triangle. It's a triangle. Yeah, I plan to move to Illinois.
That's awesome.
Or not Illinois, dang it. I don't want to move it. I'm trying to move to Georgia into a bigger house, hopefully, because everyone just wants to come live with me. Everyone's just like, yo, can I come live with you? And I'm like, yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Oh my
I don't
god.
care.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You too? So I'm trying to do this. I'm like, let's get it together, y'all. Like, we have so many creative, amazing, talented people in this space. Like, why are we not doing content houses? Why
Lil
are
baby,
we not
if
doing
you're
this, chat?
for
Like,
real, Lil baby, if
please.
you're in chat, just come
Let's do it.
upstairs. Just come upstairs. If you're in chat, come upstairs. You're fine, baby. I just click the door. No, I'm honestly, I'm with you. Yeah, because it's her time. It's her turn to be up here, and we're just vibing.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine though. You're fine. No, I'm with you on that because like when I was coming out of high school, me and my friends, we all wanted to go just get a big house together. It was our whole plan, and then like most of them, come on, I see you. I didn't know if you were in chat or not.
Yo, I was just outside fucking vibing so hard. Just I didn't even know what time it was.
I didn't either because we're just vibing up here.
I love that.
We're really just vibing, just talking about whatever. Here, I'll scoot over, get more in this one's lap. Come on in.
Oh, we're getting each other's laps? Oh,
Hell
you
yeah.
got me a drink yet? Hello.
Girl, you want a drink? I've got a tall glass right here beside me. Do you want it?
Yes. Well, I mean, I have my cup with me. I don't know about you guys.
I do,
you
actually,
You're a
right
tall
here.
drink of water.
See,
yes,
I do
you
have-
are. Hello.
Yeah,
Hi, kitty.
water.
Water.
Cheers.
Yeah, tons of
Cheers.
hydrations. Let's go. Cheers. Let's go. She has to do the gargle to prove it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yo, the housing market sucks.
She's about it.
100%, dude. The housing market sucks.
Get the full mouthfeel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, really
Gotta
good
aerate it.
sip. Good taste of it. I love it. What were we doing on
Talking about real stuff, housing markets. Oh, oops.
You're fine, baby. You're fine.
You
No,
should've made me wait in the lobby.
you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
no.
We were talking about that. We were talking about, yes, I do want to get a house because everyone's wanting to be with me. Like, literally, like, I don't know how many people's come up to me and been like, yo, can we start the Club Ascension Hop House? And I'm like, what? Why?
Yes,
And they're like,
yes,
yeah, we
you
just
need
get all the
to
dancers
do
just
it.
living in one big ass house. I'm just like, just shoot me now. Like, I'm sorry, but some of y'all I don't know if I can live with. I don't think this should be okay. Look, we already got enough issues. I got enough issues with Shreddy in the living room listening to me like fall off the pole all the time, and it's like earthquakes going through the fucking house. Like, I don't think I want to hear 8 other people like doing cartwheels in the middle of a house, and all you can hear is just just we'll tear a house down. No foundation in the world is gonna be able to handle like 10 of us doing flips and shit at the same time.
Oh, that's awesome though. But imagine if you all were on the same stage together, just like in the same play space, but like you guys could like play on
That
each
would be
other.
cool,
You know what I mean?
I
That'd
am.
be
I
so
did talk
cool,
about it.
yeah.
The next time I do go buy a house, because obviously I'm ready to move out of this one. I just gotta get out of depth again. But the next time I go buy a house, hopefully maybe beginning of next year, I'm looking at dancing first. That's gonna be the thing, is dancing first. Because this house was just like, it was a good price. I wanted a house. It had plenty of space. And I wasn't planning on dancing in VR. Hell, I didn't even have a VR at the time. So, yeah. So next time, dancing first. I want a big ass room where I can just have the whole area. I want to be able to do like 3 or 4 flips in a row and not even get close to a wall. Not like now, where
That's the dream.
I can touch.
Doing flips? Oh, I wish I could do flips.
My gosh. Right now, if I spin on my pole, I can tell you right now, if I get on my pole right now, I can touch that wall, and this wall.
Nah,
Oh,
you don't
no,
need to be
that's
slamming your
dangerous.
face or your feet
And by-
into the wall.
And by touch, I
No,
mean
Piggy.
the one I'm sitting on is about 6 feet from the pole, so it is a little close. It's like toesies. But the other 2, I can literally just stand and hold myself on the pole and stand against the wall and just do like a fake flagpole if I really wanted to. Like, it's
Oh,
that
God.
close. It's that close. If I didn't wear socks, I would
Terrifying.
do that. If I didn't wear socks, I would do that. I dance with socks on because I like the slide effect. So I can't do anything on the wall because I just
Same,
slide
same,
off of it.
same.
What you love, baby? Do you wear shoes when you're dancing, or are you barefoot?
Well, I was wearing heels for a long time. But
been there.
I have since switched to flatter shoes because I've kind of changed my style a little bit while I'm learning. So, you know.
Ooh.
So, I got some sick ass Vans on, bro.
Damn, I
Let's
got them.
go.
Feel
I
great.
took them out of here. We were talking about that the other day. Like, I do kind of want to go to the show, one of my Saturday night events, and put my old heels on from the club because they're like the thigh-high, like leather boots with heels on them.
Ooh,
For
sexy,
pole
sexy.
dancing, you know, they give you that good grip. But
Gonna strut
I-
your stuff around.
exactly, and I don't have
That
any heels
good
in here.
grip.
I don't have any heels in here right now in the room. All I got here is a pair of tennis shoes. So I'm just gonna use this can of like air spray for it. But I just want the whole thing of me being like, okay, let's go get set up on the stage, and just the of like heels plopping around while you're dancing. You know what I mean? Walking around for that like effect, just that effect, because people, you know, VR chat's a game, but it's a
You get
really
that
it's a mental thing, and if you can like the Phantom Sense builds off of
I
the
thought it was a
imagination.
virtual thing.
Well, it's about Phantom Sense. Yes, it is. Phantom Sense builds off of your ideas though. So like
Phantom sense. What's that?
if you put somebody in the space, so obviously like certain sounds, like if they hear heels pop walking and they see an avatar with heels on, they're gonna feel more out of that avatar when they're getting danced on, because they're in that mindset of blending between reality. So that's one reason why I wanted to do it. But I don't know if I could dance with heels in VR, because like I can do it IRL, but God, I don't know if I can do it in VR.
I think you could do it. I think
You get used to it.
I drive a
When you
6-speed
do it,
Camaro
you
with
get used to
4-inch
it.
hills. Hopefully, I can figure this out.
Probably.
Let's go.
Maybe not.
Finally found us after 2
might roll
months.
your
Oh
ankle.
my gosh, Hypercube, welcome. I didn't know you were looking for so long, baby. Yeah, roll my ankle. That's gonna be the first part. Just immediately, just on dance. Just,
Oh no.
I'll play it off.
It goes everywhere.
No,
Just
don't worry.
Off the side of the earth, just
I'll play it off.
Go on,
I remember one
Tyler.
time. Okay, so like, people who don't know, I don't put any tax grip or anything on the pole. I just kind of dance with it. Like I clean it, polish it, and I just use straight skin contact to try and hold myself up. So I don't do a lot of big aerial moves because I kind of slide up and down a lot here and there. One day I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go real big on nothing but aerials this event. So I put the tax ship on. I was ready to go. I'm upside down, hanging on the pole. I got nothing but my thighs holding me up, and I was like, I just want to slowly slide down, like all sexy like. So I go to like loosen my thighs a little bit, and I drop like 2 centimeters and stop. And I'm like, damn. So I open them a little bit more, start to slide just a tiny little bit, but it's like very slow. And I'm like, I need to go a little faster. So I open it a little bit more, whoop, straight to the ground. straight to the ground, 4 feet probably. Land on my back, and immediately I'm just like playing it off. I'm playing it off immediately. I hit the ground, I'm like tuck and roll, and I'm like trying to climb into their lap, not pretend like I just like destroyed everything, like I'm over here like hurting. I have nothing but hardwood floors below me.
Oof.
I have straight hardwood floors. There's no padding at all in my room. It's just straight, just I can love it.
No,
Oh my
I'm glad you're
gosh.
okay though.
Oh, I'm good. I've dislocated my toes dancing in VR before. That was probably my worst experience ever.
Oh. I'm having like a little worse pain right now. We talking about Phantom Sense. You got Phantom Pain right now.
No,
Like,
literally
I
worst
hate it.
experience. That was my worst
Yeah.
experience. Anyone who watches me dance, I dance as a femboy usually like 98% of the time. Or we'll say it like this more specifically. 95% of the time I'm dancing as a femboy. Then 4% of the time I'm dancing as a female. That 1% that I dance as a male. The reason why I don't do that is because one day my friends was like, I bet you can't dance male. And I was like, oh, I could dance a sexy male. I could dance male right now and you'll be going crazy. And they were like, prove it. So I was like, fine. So I got in a male avatar, dislocated my toe. I dislocated 3 of them. Literally did it. I did a handstand.
Yikes.
I did a handstand on the wall. And what I did is I went to like spin around and land into a baby maker, and when I did, I went left foot down, right foot heel first, right on top of the knuckles, and knocked 3 of them out of place. And I was just like, ah. I remember looking at her, and she was like, "That was so good." I'm like, I can't feel my foot. I'm gonna get off VR. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, it was like a quick. It was like a quick pop.
Yeah.
I felt it pop. I just thought I popped my toe. I didn't even think anything of it. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, man, everything's numb. I'm like, I'm just gonna get off VR. And then about 40 minutes later, everything started hurting. Like, really started hurting. I remember talking to my friend crying. I was showing videos and I was crying in bed, showing my toes that were like, fucking, I can't like this. Like, for chat, like a 45 to the left. I was like, they're gonna have to cut them off. They can't fix them.
Oh no.
I'll never forget it. Don't look at me like that. I'm a baby. I really am.
Big oof.
I really am.
Look at you like what? I don't even have my crazy eyes on. I don't even have my crazy eyes on.
Uh-oh, checking.
Everyone's crazy looking. I can feel
Look
it.
at
I
you like
just feel
that.
it. Yeah, I just feel it.
You can feel my eyes peering
feel
at you
it.
through my VR headset.
Yeah, just 100%. It's like when you go and we talk about that. So peering, it's like we were playing in the club the other day. We were playing Prison Break with our community, and you know, if you ever played Prison Break in VR, if you pick the soap up in the shower, it randomly just slips out of your hand. And so one of our guys was walking, and he picks up. He's like, "Oh, you can pick up the soap," and then we all heard it go whoop and fell, and like literally, if you look around the room, the whole room's just like. And just like staring at him because we're all just like, are you gonna pick it up? Because when you make a move, we're making a move.
Oh goodness.
Squeezer, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. Tell Akiyama. Oh my gosh. Tell Akiyama that Roll Turtles manager Ed says hello.
Oh, hi. It's good to see you. I miss Roll. Roll is such a great person. Oh goodness.
Oh my god, I only got a notification you were live, and oh my god, the outfit is super cute. Sushi, thank you. We've only talked about you for the first like 20 minutes of this interview. So you're completely fine with being late.
Oh, Sushi's finally in the chat. Yes, hi Sushi.
I told you to come back and tell me to stop talking about it.
I wasn't gonna mention that. You mentioned that. I didn't mention it.
I was gonna mention that. It's okay. Alright. So we're about to move on to LaB. I'm sorry you came in and just wasted a couple of minutes, but I'll extend over for you. Oh my gosh. We're all vibing.
It's Gucci. I'm just vibing.
You really are.
I love that energy. I love that.
Aki, you're free to stay a little bit longer if you want. Just you're not allowed to leave without giving me a hug, no matter what you do. I am gonna let you know that. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know. Obviously, feel free to take a public picture anywhere in the world and send it to me. I'll add you onto my wall before I release this world into public.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I would ask for recommendations, but normally I used to ask everybody for like 3 recommendations, but this is the season finale for season 1, and season 2 is going to be all about individual clubs, so I don't really need recommendations right now, unfortunately.
Oh, it's
Not
okay.
until-
I'm glad I could make it. I'm glad I could make it. It took me to the end of the season, but I made it, and I'm glad I did. It's been so much fun hanging out with you and talking with chat.
Gotta
Even
save
though I
the
can't
best
see
for
it.
last, you know?
100%. That's why I
you're the best for life. Not me. They're not talking about me. They're talking about you.
It's a good group. Yeah, we had a good group on this episode because I mean we got Sinister and Larena. They're super popular dancers from my club, and they've really grown a lot. And then we've got you, Calibrate. You know, super beautiful. Very fun to talk to.
Thank
Very
you.
good vibe. I can't wait to hang out more with you.
Yes, we need to.
Everyone loves LaB. I can't go anywhere without people being like, oh my god, LaB. Like, girl, you were popular.
Where's everyone? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What do you mean? Everyone's like, do you know LaB? LaB is so amazing. Like, especially if I mention Polaris. If I even mention the word Polaris, everyone's like, do you know LaB from Polaris? And I'm like, yes, of course I know LaB. Besides the fact that I've danced with you at God knows how many clubs, like, of course I know you
me
are.
Screaming on stage, you dancing. Little bit different. Me screaming and gargling, you dancing.
Yes, yeah, you're true. It's true. You are correct. Speaking of screaming and gargling, somebody in chat wants us to gargle again, so they definitely want a hydration. Definitely want a hydration. So,
No.
like I like to do when it comes to drinking in the club world. She's already above it, but cheers. Cheers, get it, just get it.
I don't want it.
Sorry, I had to stop mid gargle. You were talking. I was like, oh no, I'm interrupting you. Oh,
Well, there's one
stop.
more. There's one more, so if you want to take a second, go ahead.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Second one, let's go. Cheers again. I love it.
Yo, I was on stage the other day, And they were like, can you sing a song with that? Can you gargle a song? And I was like, no, but I could probably do Morse code. So I started gargling Morse code, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound like gargling. That sounds like something else.
Oh my god.
Stop it, Pivot, stop.
Oh my gosh. I swear. You're a treat.
They should have never put me on the stage. They fucked up.
Trixie, normally I would say you could join me, but not on this. This is one of those like exclusive podcast events. I'm so sorry, baby, but I'm glad to have you here in chat talking to us. We are definitely keeping an eye on it. Yeah. Stop looking at me crazy eyed. I swear to God, every time I look over you.
I'm not. All right. No, hold on. Now crazy eyes are coming out. Now it's crazy eyes the entire time. Hello. Hi. How are
God,
you?
God, you're beautiful.
Pretty
So
crazy.
gorgeous. I can just stare into those tiny pupils.
This is my pretty side.
This is my. Make sure you get my
Someone's like, your eyes are too big. I was like, here, let me fix it. Pointy. Fix it.
I swear to God. Every time I'm on, people are like, "Can I get a photo of you?" Yes, of course, Trixie. You can't have a
You
photo.
out here getting.
Every time I'm taking people take photos of me, I'm like, get on my good side. This is where my tracker is on my left side, so please take pictures from my left side. That's the side that tracks the best. So let's always make sure that you're on that side.
Damn.
I don't know why I keep my tracker on my left hip. I really don't. I think I did it originally because like I tend to use the pole on my right side more than anything, so I wanted my tracker not against my pole.
Me too.
But I do all my dolphin dives and like my rotations on the ground over my left side, so I'm always burying my tracker anyway. Like there's just no good place to put it. I feel
It's
like
tough. It's tough.
that's like feet tracker. I keep my feet right here on the outside of my foot, the very outside edge of my foot, because that's the only place I can find that doesn't like get stuck when I wrap my foot around my pole. So it's just like if there's a better place, I need to know, because that's the only place I can think of to put it. I need
No, who let the dogs out? Put some shoes on.
First off, the day you see me wearing shoes on Avatar is the day that we're running from the apocalypse, okay? 100%.
Oh no!
I don't wear shoes in VR,
I know
period.
somebody else who never wears any shoes.
Yeah, I
think
dance
you're
barefooted.
watching. I'm looking at you.
I dance barefooted IRL. I dance with socks on. I'm not wearing
Stinky
shoes
toes
in
always
VR.
out.
Exactly. Look at my cute toes. These toes are cute. Look at these. Look at these puppies, okay? Look at them. All right.
Yeah.
You know how long it took me to paint those toenails?
That's $10 a toe right there. You know what I mean?
I think it
Listen,
is,
$10 a
100%.
toe, $50 for the whole foot.
Oh,
For feet
goodness.
pics,
Oh,
if you're my friend, you get a deal. $75 for both. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh, for real. Yes. If you want, you can name all my toes for the low price of only $10. $10 a piece. Speaking of drinks, there's another hydrate. Girl, what's up? You get on here, now we're all getting shit faced on stream. What's wrong? I mean, now we're all getting full of water on stream. What's wrong?
I love
Let's
the vibe.
Yeah,
One another
spicy
shot.
water.
Spicy water.
Listen,
yes. I have water. Water.
I got an event later. I got a pregame now.
Yes. All my water is clear and straight from Pinnacle Mountain. I was hoping someone knew what brand I was talking about when I said that. We also like to accept Sky.
Gotta get a little fancy. Gotta slide a little of that gray goose in there too.
Oh no.
How did you know my feet were out? Oh, Slime, I love you. Oh my god.
my goodness.
I would love a good toe massage. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I haven't had a pedicure.
Toe massage.
God knows how long. It's been way too long since I've sat down for a pedicure.
I was just gonna say, I gotta get going. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I wish I could
you're
hang
fine.
with you guys.
No, you're golden. Yeah, you're golden.
I'm gonna
You're-
watch the stream though. I gotta go.
Oh my
hydrate. You
God.
know, making
Oh
me
my
super
God.
thirsty. I gotta get ready for my stuff tonight. But it was so great to meet you both.
Yes,
Good to
yes.
see
All right.
you guys
All right, let me
around.
zoom out.
And
Let me
just
zoom
hit that
out.
hug real quick.
Let me.
Real quick. I'm sorry.
No, we're gonna stand up for it. Come on, we're gonna stand up for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. Skeeto versus
Am
Slow.
I tracking? Okay.
You're golden. You're golden. You're
Oh,
golden. Right there.
Oh,
Perfect.
Rainbow Bright.
No.
Perfect.
Fancy.
Perfect.
Damn.
Just come here. Just come here.
Fancy.
You're cute. Just come here, bro.
Okay, I'm hugging.
Guys.
Okay, thank you so much for having me. I wish I could
Guys,
hang
thank
with you
you.
guys.
All right, look.
The energy's
Bring
so,
your-
so hyped tonight. I'll be hanging in chat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bring your amazing stuff down. We'll go get nuggies. Oh my god, I love it.
Yes,
Bitch, I'm waiting. I got my
yes, we'll
window.
talk about it,
My
we'll
window
talk
is
about it.
always
We'll talk about
open.
it.
My window's always open. Just scream
Your
it from the
window's
road,
open.
and I will be there. I will hop in.
Okay. Alright. Bye, everybody. Bye, you too. I love you guys. Okay, bye. Bye.
I'm gonna go over here where it's nice and warm and rainbow filled.
No, why is your couch so sticky? Oh wait, that's my couch.
Sorry.
Never mind.
There's been a
Answered
lot of
my own question.
there's been a lot of booties on that couch over the season. A lot of really hot people, and I have definitely had a couple of people climb on my lap while
Lots of
sitting on that
nice
couch.
ass.
There's been a few times I definitely have I've thrown my button someone's face for, and Danny God climbed all over me on that couch, and I about lost my shit. So, for anyone that was wondering. And now that they're gone, we have another super cutie coming into the room here in a second. So, like, whew. My gosh. Stop it. This is so crazy how I look.
Stop what?
So-
Stop what? Stop
Oh
what?
my
You can't
God.
look at me in the eyes? You
I
can't look at me in
can.
the eyes?
I think one of them's looking a little to the left.
Probably.
Yo, I created
Listen,
one of my.
I'm like a chameleon. I gotta keep all my eyes everywhere.
So when I was creating when I was working on one of my Ori models the other day, I didn't realize that the eyes are like flipped. Like one there's two eye textures for your eyes, but I didn't realize like one's this way and on the other eye it's like upside down for some reason, like on the texture. I thought they were just plain. So I was making the eyes, and now my model, it's like one eye looks this way and one eye looks this way because the way it's set up. And people are like, yo, you're not even looking at me. I'm like, yeah, yo, my eyes are perfect. What do you mean? They're like,
Listen, you gotta.
I
you
left
gotta
it.
keep,
I
you
left
gotta
it.
keep-
I left it. I didn't fix it. Yeah, I didn't fix
Wide
it.
ankle
It's so
view.
funny. Yeah, so
You gotta
funny.
look everywhere. You gotta make sure, see the danger coming from every direction. You know.
It's straight up. It's one of my host models. So when I host events, I'll use it, and people are like, "Kitty, where are you looking?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" Fucking eyes are just looking all over the place.
Just get real close and be like, "I'm looking into the future. Where are you looking?" Just scare them. Just make some
Yo,
stupid shit up.
Yo, hold on. Yo, why do you smell like such a baka?
I might be a little stanky. I don't know. I might be.
Mm-hmm.
Like a baka Aaron Yeager, I
Yo.
don't know about that.
My God, the other day I noticed that, but didn't want to say anything because it didn't want to seem rude. Virtua, first off, Virtua, you were hanging out with my Sporty. Sporty, if anyone doesn't know, Sporty models, they have like, they're darker. The eye pupils are dark near the top and like around the outside of the eye, and they're lighter in the bottom left and the bottom center or whatever, I guess you would call it. So it just looks like I'm looking in two different directions, but I'm really not. It's really crazy. I don't like the way the eye textures are. I'm gonna change them eventually. For anyone on the camera, I can get up close and kind of show you what I mean. Yeah, so if you look at the eyes, they are looking straight, but they're dark on the top outsides and they're light on the bottom inside. So it looks like I'm looking like this. Soldiers wandering around in the world somewhere. I wish he'd just bring his cute ass upstairs already, but that's completely fine. That's completely fine. I saw somebody wondering about flamboyant tree. You were asking about the thingy, yeah, for anyone that subscribes to my channel, you get one free request from me. Yeah, take advantage of it before I find out that that is a mistake and I get rid of that promotion. Oh my fucking god. Please save my soul now, because I don't know if I can handle this. That.
Oh.
Don't know.
Am I supposed to come out?
You got a couple of minutes. You got just a minute
I mean,
left,
do you
but
have
you can
any
squeeze over.
questions for me?
I do have a few actually. Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
they're more than happy to sit down beside us if they want to, or they can just wait just a second. Let me get these questions. We're running a little behind. I'm sorry, Soldier. I do have a couple questions. So, really, I want to know what.
Yeah, go for it.
First off, I want to know what introduced you to this community right off the bat. That's one of the things I really want to know.
Yo, this was supposed to be a sussy account, and someone was like, hey, have you ever gone to any of these VR chat clubs? I was like, what are you talking about? That's not real. You're lying to me. Where are you gonna? I'm not coming with you to a second location, sir. All right? You scare me. I don't know. He's like, come with me to a club. So I went that night, and I was vibing, drinking, having a great time, screaming. And, you know, the head host there, he looked at me. He's like, hey, I like your energy. Come to the back with me. I'm going to have you call somebody out. I went, what are you talking about? This is my first night. I don't know what the hell is happening. And I went out there. I introduced somebody. I put my host app in the next day, and it's all, you know, been history since then.
And where was this exactly? Where
First
did you
night
start?
in, just fucking shit up. It was Misfits. It was
Misfits? That's what I thought. I 100%.
Yeah.
I 100% knew it was Misfits. 100% knew that's where you started. No, I love it though, because you do have like a personality really for it. You really do. Like, you just vibing, you good time.
I mean, I hope I have a personality.
Yeah, you're just a badass.
Do we all have personalities?
Look, you're just a badass bitch. Okay,
Sorry,
let's just
that
be
was
honest.
dumb.
Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. You're a badass bitch. And we all
Thank you.
know it. We all know
Thank
it. We
you.
knew it from the beginning. Yeah, we all love Misfits actually. This is very, very fun. I hate that I can't be there as much as I want to. I hate it, but I do the best I can.
Yeah, I'm not there anymore, so
Why not?
you know.
Just go back. Just go back.
It just
Fuck
didn't.
just go
It
back.
just didn't work with my time, like my
Yeah.
work schedule and everything. Like I
feel that.
was getting blasted every Friday night, staying up till 3 a.m., like passing out, going to sleep for a couple hours, and then going to work the next day. And I was like,
Saturday,
hey guys,
yeah.
I love you. I'll come by, I'll come vibe and everything, but I gotta get. And then, you know, like Polaris just works with my days better. So, you know, I vibe out
No.
there super hard.
Well, that's the thing about it for real. Honestly, when it comes to clubs, you need to find one that's in your. And it sucks. I hate it. There's so many clubs that ask me to be a part of them. There's so many clubs that I want to be a part of, but I just don't. There's no way. There's no physical way. that I
Yeah,
can
there's
do
not
that.
enough time in the day. Not
There's
enough
really not.
hours.
It's like Void Club, for example. I've been wanting to dance at Void Club ever since I became a dancer, because like people begged me to go dance for Void, and I'm like, bro, I can't, because they start that event on like Thursday or whatever day it's on, and I'm literally still at work. But I've been wanting to do it. I've been wanting to do it because everyone's like, oh, you would love it. But no, there's a lot of clubs out there. It's hard to find clubs that really fit into it. It's like Polaris.
Yeah.
Like, I thought about doing Polaris a while back, but it was just like, man, like for a while it was like not in my schedule that I could do. So I was like, one day maybe, but till then it's just
What? You
I don't
can't
even
make
bother.
Tuesdays, Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern?
Well, I can't. Yeah. Sunday I maybe could do on Sundays, but Tuesdays I can't
Yeah.
because it's right in the middle of my
Yeah.
club. So y'all start 30 minutes. You
Understandable.
start 30
True,
minutes after
true.
we start. Yeah. 30 minutes after we start. We start 30
Is
minutes
it?
after.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot what time.
Yeah.
Because I know your Saturdays are at like midnight for me. Wait, is it
Mhm,
Yeah, it's Saturdays.
Yeah, Saturdays
I
at like
don't remember
midnight.
the days. Oh shit.
Oh my God, you love me. You really love me.
I'm not. No, listen. Listen, I have the brain of a goldfish. I can't remember shit. If I didn't write down like the days and time on my arm right here, I wouldn't remember my own days and time.
Please, for the love of God,
You know?
please, for the love of God, take your avatar, like your host avatar, and on the jacket or arm or whatever, put a tattoo that has like this time host at this event. Please, please, for the love of God. Yes, just like Club Polaris hosting at Club Polaris at 9 EST, be in lobby at 8 EST. If lost, ask Slime.
Exactly. I mean, I have his name on me. I have his name on my leg. I have his name right on this leg. Which leg? It's one of them.
It's over there. It's on the back
one-
side of that one. It's on the back side.
He's like, yo, if I'm gonna go through the pain and torture of making you an Abby, I'm putting my name somewhere on it. So like,
Slime said no. Slime said no. He doesn't want it. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be just fucking great. I think you should do it, Sil. I think you should just
What do you mean?
put the
Slime's
fucking
watching?
schedule.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Listen,
no, they've been watching for a
as
minute.
soon as I get done with the calendar for the month, you can literally just put it on my back. You can just put the calendar on my back, just like paste it on there, like lower back, right above the fluid collector tattoo. It'll be great. It'll work. It'll work. I promise.
Oh my god. I think it'd be great. Honestly, I really think it'd be hilarious if you just like, I would do it. I'd do it for real. I would fucking for real.
Take your branding to the next level.
Can I
Take
like
your
for
branding to the
mine would
next
be mine would be on my thigh right here, and it would be like dance at my club on Tuesday. Apologize to Serenity that I can't make another event. Dance call or sign up for Misfits on Thursday. Cancel Friday night
Your
Misfits.
whole thigh would be full.
Cancel Friday night Misfits like 10 minutes before event. No, I'm just
Sign
kidding.
up
I'm
and
just
call it
kidding.
out.
Oh my god. I've never signed up and called out for an event, but I have signed up and forgot about an event before. Like where I signed up for one like a week early because they posted the schedule early, and then I would sign up for another event, and then they'd be like, "Yo, where you at? You're supposed to be here in like you're supposed to be in here like 30 minutes ago," and I'm like, where's this? Where am I supposed to be again?
Oh shit.
Please remind me. Oh my god. Calendar tramp stamp. Yo, I'm down. 100%. 10 out of 10.
Let's go.
Let's fucking
Let's
go. Oh my gosh. I guess the only other thing I really got is just how you liking Polaris, I guess.
Polaris is my baby.
Yeah.
I love Polaris.
Yeah.
I'm
glad
sad
you
about
love it.
it. Well, I mean, yeah. I've been here. I've been there since the beginning. I watched it grow.
Yeah.
I watched my community blossom. I have so much love for my staff and my dancers and just everybody who comes out. Yo, it's just a vibe. We're just hanging out on the couches. We're just like drinking, having a good time. It's great. Anyway, TLDR.
You talking about us
It's
right
fun.
now? What are you talking about? No, I'm just kidding. No, it's fine. No, you're good. You're good. I like Polaris. I like Polaris, honestly.
No, it's
I've only
like-
been to a few events,
It's just
but
a
I
thing
like
of
the
passion
team,
for me.
so. Yeah, I like the team there. I like the team of Polaris. You got a lot of good people. You're amazing. CL's amazing. You've got a lot of incredible dancers. A lot of dancers that I've worked with, that's worked with me before. A few of my dancers that are still currently with me are dancing with y'all. So no, I love Polaris. They love Polaris. I think I got a lot of great people. And I have a lot of people that talk to me all the time, and they're like, I'm looking for like something to do on Sunday nights. I'm like, well, Polaris is available. So I mean, like, so definitely have mentioned y'all a few times. No, I do. I love it.
Well, I encourage anybody before they sign up or anything, before they decide they want to be part of the team, to just come for a night, come watch, see if you enjoy the vibe.
100%.
Like, you always just gotta, like, feel the vibe before you put in a nap, Like, make sure you like the place.
100%.
Pretty confident you will, but,
Yeah,
just
well,
give warnings, everybody.
everything's
Go
up
with
for
us,
me.
too.
I mean, everybody's for everybody differently. I remember my first night Polaris when
Mhm.
Exy drove me out there, and I was just fucking dying. I was dying. I was like, I'm trying to enjoy this event, but everyone's robots,
Xy's
and
a
they're still
beast.
lagging for me. He wasn't even a dancer yet. This was when he wasn't even a dancer. This was like when me and him first started. When we were first
that was
yeah.
older
Y'all been out. Y'all been in like 2 worlds since then.
older map. Got it.
Yeah. I was dying.
Mm.
They were laughing because it's just me, Exy, and Lupus, and people would dance on me, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I'm literally dead. All I see is robot hands, and they're like doing this still. I'm sure you're sexy, but please go dance on someone that can enjoy it.
Sexiest slideshow I've ever
Please go
seen,
dance on someone that can
bro.
enjoy it.
Sexiest
Please.
slideshow.
I'm like, Exy, hold my hand, but I can't
about
move.
it at some
Yeah,
other
this is
places.
yeah. This is back when we were talking.
I just see like
and
flashes
so
of
it was
ass, like maybe some titties, and it's just like, what is? I don't listen. I'm
I
sure you're
love
busting it
that. I
down.
love
These
that.
are great
You know
moves,
when you
but I
watch
don't-
when
I
you
don't know
watch
what's
somebody
happening.
when you watch someone dance, they slide. They come up to you, they look at you, and all of a sudden they're like in front of you because you didn't get to see the whole slide into you. You just saw the before and then the
They
after.
teleport.
My favorite is when they're like here, then they're
Mhm.
here on your lap, and then they're like upside down, and then they're like way over here, and then they're gone. And you're like, the fuck just happened?
You're like, yo, homie in the back, can you give me a play-by-play? What just happened?
I need
There's a puddle. I don't know what happened.
This person's pulling me on stage, and I'm running 2 frames a second. I really need an announcer to just consecutively give me a play-by-play. Like, yo, he's popping a slide. He just pop lock and dropped it onto my left thigh. Like, I need details. Just bring it out. Like a sportscaster for ES.
With the power moves. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Like with the crayon, like writing, and then he came around the lap like this. He interjected into a handstand, power slid underneath the lap, and then would you believe it? Out of nowhere, another handstand. Wow, crowd goes wild.
You got that one person in the back who's interpreting everything in the sign language for the crowd. ASL and just back there in a corner, just speed ASL and VR. I just
ASL.
changed cameras
Wait, no,
and
but
everything. My God. There it is.
But you're like also getting the sign language in like 2 frames per second too, so you're missing critical information. You're like
critical
interpreter,
information.
exactly. Where did the penis come from? I need to know. Like, we need to reel this back one more time. I missed some words.
I didn't see anything that happened, and I didn't read anything. But the only message you sent that I heard was he's whipping his cock out. I didn't know when and where.
Oh, no.
Hands are up. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Alright. We gotta get on the soldier. They're looking too fucking precious over there. I know, I made them wait. Thank you for coming out. I'm sorry that it was mostly a vibe, but it was still so much fun having you. So
Absolutely,
Oh my gosh.
absolutely.
I'm gonna have you another
You
chance to come
know,
out and
just-
vibe again here in just a couple of weeks as we're doing our season 1 recap episodes. So you'll be invited to come out with a couple of other people from the episode, get all of y'all together, vibe for a couple hours, So
Cool.
looking forward to that. And yeah. Feel free to take a picture to be put in the wall for our public map release, and keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're a fucking star. So I love it. I do miss you at Misfits, but one day, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
One
I
day
still
I'll see
pop
you.
around there every
Yeah,
once
you do.
in a
You do.
while.
You think I don't? You think I don't see you? I don't drag my thighs over there to you every once in a while. Every once in a while, I see you. Yeah, you're fun.
I mean, I haven't seen you in a minute, so
I haven't been able to dance as much as I want to.
it's been a minute.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to do
Mhm.
them. I try to do them like every other week, but Wednesday is kind of like a rest day for me, and Friday is kind of like I'm like a dancer for hire on Fridays. All these small clubs with like 100 people or 200 people are always like hitting me up on Fridays, and they're like, "Can you please come like save our event because we only have 2 dancers?" And I'm like, "Yo, I got you. Like, I'll come
Ooh.
dance. I'll come pop off." I'll come pop off. Like, I don't mind, get crowd hopped up and get them going, get you some people coming to your events. But it always turns out being on
Yeah.
Fridays. So I'm just like, well, I was gonna go to Misfits tonight, but now I'm gonna go help this 300 member club really pop off because they need it, you know. So, but I love doing it. I like helping these other clubs, these small
Sweet of
clubs.
you.
Well, I look at it as a good way too, because it's like I was talking about with my club, my co-owner with my club the other day. Like these people come out to our club to help them with their club, and it's really nice because it gives us like we're like a inspiration role models. Like they come and ask us for help, so they look up to us as a club, as a goal or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even if we never become partners or even if anything else, it's nice to me. It just warms my heart to know that like people ask us for help and they want us to help, so they know that we do something right somewhere. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I love
yeah,
that.
I know that feeling. We're opening up a public map for a club who asked to. They don't have their map yet, so I totally get that.
No, that's what I told.
Fun.
I told that to the club the other day. I've got like 3 maps in Unity right now, 3 to 5. I can't remember how many. So many clubs that hit me up for like for commissions for Club Worlds, and I've got them like half built, and then they were like, "Hey, I went with someone else." Well, they're like, "Hey, we went with someone else," or "Hey, we closed down the club. We don't need the map anymore." So I just have all these like half finished maps. They're just sitting around, and the club was like, "Yo, we need a map," and I'm like, "Hey, I'll tell you what. If you just send me some stuff, I'll just plop it into one of these half-finished maps and send it to you. Like, I'm not doing anything with them.
Do they have like all these fun sparkles? Because it's making my ADD go freaking burr. Along with your real floppy ears, you look like you're underwater.
You like that though?
Fizzbone's
like
wild.
It's what a lot of it is too. Is like every time I change expressions,
I don't know. It's just very distracting.
Yeah, every time I change. Like the ears move to different positions.
Sick-ass jello on your head, bruh.
Which is like cool as hell. Like when I change my fucking emotions, they change locations and then they just flop forever. I'm probably gonna remove them honestly. This outro is still working in progress. I think about taking the ears off completely and putting antlers on it and just leaving the tail and just making it like a little deer, a little deer boy. So. But they are super floppy.
The only thing that I've seen quite as jiggly as that is one of my dancers.
Seal's ass is what I was gonna go with, but you know.
Not Seal's ass. No, he has a decent amount of jiggle, but not like that. No. I have a dancer, and every time I'm like, bro, you gotta put your pants back on. You have your underwear on, and that whole that's too much.
Just that spot, just that one spot. That one spot.
He has jello in his pants.
Yo, let's talk about Fizzbones. Let's talk real quick before you get off. I do have I have one male avatar that came with.
I'm getting off. Oh no!
It came with.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one male avatar that came with Fizzbones throughout this entire part, right? There's probably 12 different bones in that part. Why do you need 12 bones in that part? How much bending and jiggling does that thing need to do? I don't know. I just took them off.
Need that much.
I deleted them.
Is it a snake?
Does it even need bones?
Not a snake.
I don't even think it needs bones. I don't even think it needs bones. It just needs to be able to stand up straight. That's all I needed to do. But you know, hey, whatever. They put bones in it.
That's a lot of bones. It's too many bones.
It's a lot of bones.
You're gonna break a homie's dick, bro. You can't. I think that many bones.
Not this model, but my dancer
like
version of this model is got some bones down there, and it does jiggle a little bit when I pop into people's faces. Really love
you got that jiggle. You don't fold.
No, it has a lot of jiggle
of memes. That's my entire.
Hey, before you go, Flamboyantry wants us to do another drinky drink. So.
Hey, another drinky drink. Cheers.
So let's do one more before we get Soldier out here. Cheers. Oh, they walked away. How are they broken but still super cute looking?
They left. Does that mean I have more time?
You got enough time for one more drink.
Oh, maybe they're back.
Cause they just they keep just popping
another
up.
Question?
They keep popping
Bro,
up.
I got like 2 questions, man. Cheers.
Oh my god.
Hi, cutie. How are you?
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. Hi.
Oh my god, I'm
Do you have a
dying.
bell and everything? Was that your
Yes.
Abby or no? That's actually
that's
you.
that's mine.
You have a bell. You have a collar on. Wow. Yo. Full immersion.
Yeah, no, for
Can't
everyone
wait
that's
until
in
we get little chips in our brain.
everyone that's in chat, please leave now because this interview is going to get super sussy super fast.
Oh, you're erping on stream? All right, I'm good. I'm out. See you later, guys.
We might. I
Have a
don't know.
good time. Make sure you put like some like garbage bags down on the couch. You know, that's real. That's a real bitch to try and steam clean out.
Oh my god.
They just nyan stanced. They just nyanned.
I'm dying.
You okay? Are you gonna survive?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to
You
handle this.
sure?
I don't know if I can handle this interview. I don't know if I can handle this
call in
interview.
reinforcements for, like,
I just looked
moral
over and I'm
support?
like, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can handle this one.
Listen, here you go. Just keep your hands to yourself and your hoo-ha in your hoo-ha slot. Like, don't pop that out on stream, you know? Like, there you go. Good enough. You'll get through it. I
I'm
believe
keeping
in
my
you.
legs as crossed as possible to try and cut off all circulation.
Yeah. Oof. Maybe not all circulations. You know, like, you still want it to work later, but like just not right now.
See y'all on Fansley.
See ya on Fansley. Yikes.
I would say if I've ever had to say that I have a simp crush on anybody in this game, it would definitely be this next guest. 100%. And I'm pretty sure they already know it because I'm pretty sure I've told them like twice.
Wow.
And I definitely told one of their friends about it, like on the last episode, like hard.
Oh, we're simping hard.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes. I was so jealous when I was talking with Verity and they're like, yeah, I've been to their house. I've touched their pole. And I'm just like, I didn't get to go. I can't. Please.
So, like, what camp are
Please.
you in, though?
Please,
Like,
can I
if she
please?
breathes, she's a thought, or like all women are queens? Which camp are you in?
Oh my god. Oh.
Oof.
I'm gonna let y'all figure that
You
one
don't
out.
want to answer? Are we going thoughts? We're going thoughts.
Let y'all figure it out.
Is that it? We're going. Look at that answer. That's an answer right there.
Shut up. My face hurts. All right. Come on up here, cutie.
Your face
pie.
hurts.
Yes, my face hurts. Come on up here,
I
cutie.
can come now.
You gotta go now. Oh, I
Here,
thought
do
you
you
were
want-
like
do you
you're
want me-
leaving.
Scooch.
Yeah, keep a distance between us or not.
Yeah.
I say keep the separation
Hold on,
between
wait, I
us.
mean,
for my
did
safety.
you-
That's just because you want me to get
Did
closer.
you lay down plastic? Ooh. I gotta get out of here before it gets real spicy. All right, you kids have fun, make good
Oh my
decisions, keep room for
God.
Christ, and you know.
Oh my god.
There's a plan.
Good luck.
You need
Bye
more
bye.
You gotta keep a distance. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I keep
Anyway.
a distance. Alright, squeeze your legs now.
You're fine. I'm gonna keep my legs squeezed. Oh my god. Okay. This is gonna be the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And
Shoot
that's
the
hold the
questions.
conversation.
I'm ready.
Hold the conversation
And you know,
with you.
I heard from Ferretti yesterday that we're ready tomorrow because I heard that they're simping for you a lot, and I was like, what?
Who said? Did he really say that? Did they really say that for real?
Yeah.
Okay, Zero, thank you so much for the subscription. You can have one free request from me. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, first off, give my chat too. You're in my chat too. Oh my god. No, I've always admired you. I've always admired you as not only a dancer, I mean, as an avatar creator too. I mean, you're just beautiful. You're beautiful. Your personality is amazing. When I first danced with you at one of like Castle's events, I was like, how the hell am I supposed to?
Was it Castle?
It wasn't Castle, but it was at their event. It was when I was doing I was with Rebellion, and I was going to dance with them. And I was actually doing it.
Oh,
As
yeah.
I was actually doing it as a tryout for Club Serenity, and we were actually there at Rebellion's event. And what's her name from Club Rebellion? Oh my gosh, Heather. That's it. Heather was like trying to talk. Yeah, Heather was trying to talk Subashi-sama's friend into dancing for her because they were needing a dancer. And I was like, I mean, I can do it if it counts as my tryout for Serenity. And Subashi was like, yeah, do it. And Heather was like, cool. And I went up there to dance, and I had to follow you up, and I had to follow like 2 other people up, and I was just like, how? I'm not even that good, and I gotta follow y'all up. I'm like, I'm gonna die.
Confidence. You just need to be confident, and you go for it.
I did it. I went for it.
About like being ridiculous.
I went for it.
Go for it. Yeah.
I was just in shock though.
Yeah.
I was in shock. I was watching you, and I was just like, this person's amazing. Like, I can't take my eyes off of you. And then and then I danced, and it was nice. I guess I did good because I got into Club Serenity, and Heather was like, you can dance for me anytime, baby. And like, I used to come by Club Rebellion every Friday, and Heather was like, my little southern baby, I love you. Oh, it's a long time ago. It was like back in like October, August, September, somewhere around there. It was a long time ago.
But they started doing it again. I did it last Friday. They started doing it again.
They started doing it again on Friday? Baby, why am I not there?
Yeah.
I'll be there. If they're doing it again. They stopped doing it for a while.
Next Friday.
Yeah, they stopped doing it for a while. So yeah, if they're doing it again, then I'll definitely come back. I love doing it. It was so fun. But yeah, that's where I met you. And then of course, when I randomly saw you at that one event that you were just at randomly, and for whatever reason brought you there, I was like, oh my god. Like, I'm over here like,
oh my god, is that a soldier?
yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit. I was like that, yeah.
I heard that you were drinking.
Yes, of course.
I brought it, and that's why I was running away earlier.
That's fine. Yes, let's go. Let's go, chat. Join us. Cheers. Anyway. Yes, no, I'm not simping.
Ferdy's in the chat. He said, "What?"
Not simping. Ferdy, why'd you say I was simping? Stop lying, baby. Stop lying.
But
God,
you know what I said
so
to him?
hot.
I knew already. God,
this couch is hot. You knew already. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, I do respect you though. I do admire you. I think you're a great dancer. I want to improve. My pole is a lot of street and not as much pole anymore as it used to be, but you're just so graceful when you're dancing, and that's what I admire the most, is how incredible it is to watch you, because it's so graceful. Everything's like beautiful looking. Your dancing is beautiful. Your avatars are beautiful. The way you carry yourself is beautiful. So definitely when I saw you at that event, when you danced, I definitely wanted to try to pull you up, and I wanted to try to go off, and I wanted to hopefully impress you to get your attention a little bit. I tried. I definitely tried. I got a friend request from you though, so I guess I got a little bit of attention, just a tiny bit of your attention. So I guess that's cool. It was an accomplishment. And then I had an excuse to DM you.
Mission 16 now can die in peace.
Yes, I can die happy. I got to sit down on a couch with you and slightly private. 24 other people here, but kind of in private.
It's getting hot in here.
I'm not taking them off. I'm not. If I take them off, this stream really is going to go the wrong way. You please leave your clothes on. Wow. Please leave them on.
Guys, leave that thread. Guys, leave. You can't go. You won't go. I
told you it's going to get sussy. And the cat bell is killing me because I am such a... Oh my god. Anyway. Shots. I'm taking another shot. I'm drinking again. I'm drinking again. I can't even do this. Do what?
I said you cannot handle it anymore.
Look, you're just hot, okay? It's just straight out. Everyone, I'd say it to anyone. You're just a hot individual. Your personality, I bet IRL, you're just fucking cute as fuck too. I really do.
Oh
I
my.
don't remember if I asked Faraday about that or not, but I definitely told them that the next time they come out to visit, they need to just grab me too. Like, you think I won't come out there? You fucking crazy. Because I would happily come all the way out there to where you are just to see, just to listen. I'm crazy talking, but
Wow.
but no, I bet it'd be cool. Honestly, I bet it'd be fun. Because like you're obviously like miles and miles and miles away from me, so seeing a new scene would be like really cool. And just having someone who has a pole and everything, and like could teach me stuff that I just don't know would be really nice. I'd really like that. I'm always looking to improve, and having someone that I could talk to would be great. But
Of course.
that's like I told Brady when we were on stream last week, and you were like, I told him straight up when you messaged me and was like, I'm not gonna go into details what happened, but when you told me what happened, I was like, soldiers should not have relayed that information to me before they come on stream.
Like, what do you want to know? What do you want to know? Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get into actual interview stuff. Let's just stop talking about us. So let me know, I guess, what made you start dancing in VR?
Ferdy? That's really Ferdy. I didn't know anything about clubs, and I joined the first club it was Void. It was the first time I went to a Void event, and I received like a couple dances. It was fun. I had a great time. And then not too long after, I started just like moving my ass, and Ferdy was like, "Yeah, you signed for Void right now? You're gonna dance next week. All right." Zero experience in life. I've never danced before, but all right, let's go. Fuck it, I'm going. So that's how I started dancing, and I just like kept going because it's how like the people react to you and how the people like interacts with you after you finish dancing that made me kept going.
It can be nice. I do have a couple of weird people that interact with me in ways that I wish they didn't, but like, yeah, there's a lot of positivity though that does come out of it, so it can be really nice. What made you start doing avatar creation?
I mean, I always been like somebody who likes to create and like a super creative person. And when I started VR chat in 2018, when the knuckle meme like came out, that's when I already started learning Blender and all that. But that's like the avatar creation part. I always been doing that since I started playing the game. And then I decided to open a Gumroad and start to sell my stuff.
Yeah. It's been going pretty good for you, I feel like, because I have a lot of people that, I'll be like, I'll mention Soldier, and I'm like, yo, this is Soldier's model, and they're like, who? And I'm like, you never seen Soldier? Like, their models are so cute. I'm like, you know who they are? And they're like, no, I've never heard of them. I'm like, you know who they are, and I'll send like an image of one of your like Gumroad models. And they're like, oh, I've seen that avatar. It's super cute. And I'm like, I told you, you know who they are, because their avatars are like all over the place. Like, your avatars are literally everywhere.
Seltzer.
So
Cheers.
cheers. Where did I put my drink? There it is.
Can you make me meet Soldier? I want to meet him.
Hey. Sure, I want to meet them first though, so you're gonna have to get in line behind me. I want first dibs on this one-on-one meetup with Soldier. I need to shut the fuck up.
One-on-one meetup with Soldier.
Oh my god.
No, you don't need to shut up.
Oh, we get to have. Okay, this chat's gonna get too sussy. I gotta stop. This sus. Hi, Dia. Hi, baby. Hi. Thank God my trackers are dying. What is their Gumroad? Ed,
am I allowed to post it?
Here, you know what? I'll send y'all. Y'all want the Gumroad? I will send you the Gumroad. Okay, hold on.
Am I allowed to post it?
Yeah. Post it. I don't know if it'll let you. Send it to me on DMs, and I'll just like copy and post it, because it might not let you post it in chat. by God, because I would definitely throw it out there to him.
What? There.
There we go. So is the outfit you're wearing right now, is that your new avatar that you just released? Or
Yeah, it's currently out and I released it on Wednesday.
Yeah. I get paid in like
And I had the
3 days.
optimized version.
Yeah, I get
I
paid
put
3
on the
days,
optimized version as well in the package yesterday.
I'll definitely be buying it, most
Don't
likely.
worry.
100%. Do what? 3 days. 3 days I'll buy from you when I get paid again, because it is a cute model. I've been looking for a female model forever, so I need a good one. So, and that's definitely a super cute model. It's definitely my style. I like the cat girl look. I like how it not only has that cat girl look, but it's got elements on it from like games that I played that have like cat girls in it. So I really like it. I really like it. Really
Games you
nice.
play? The assets? The assets?
Some of them, yeah. Some of the things are like little pieces from like random models I've seen in the past of like anime girls or other things. Did you say no, femboy abbeys? Is that what do you mean, Ed? Am I not allowed to dance as anything other than a femboy abbey?
I think they meant like my
The page
doesn't have any femboy abbies.
They don't have any femboy abbeys. They did release a male recently, though. I think isn't that correct? Yeah. Just recently released a male. Nope, they don't have any femboy abbeys, but they're still incredible. They work really hard on their models, and you can tell. You put a lot of work into it, and they're all beautiful. I don't think you've had a model really that I've just been like, what were you thinking with this model? Get this thing off of this page. Like,
yeah, there are.
But I feel like
sometime.
Well, I feel like everyone
I feel like the avatar is not gonna get popular, but
yeah,
but people still buy it and still enjoys it. So,
and that's good. That's good. I'm hoping when I release my model, my models are all femboys. So just wait, honey, and I'll give you femboy models. But I also feel like no one will like anything that I do because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'll never be popular like all y'all. Oh my god, but. Girl, I barely know how to operate like Blender. Blender fights with me too much.
You already have visibility.
Have you?
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Because you already have a community to start in.
I do have one. I do kind of have a community of people that talk to me, but take my wallet. But you never know.
Take my wallet.
Yes, I do have a little community of people to start with, which is great. It'd really help out, but it's gonna be a while because I'm lazy and I don't know what I'm doing. So it's gonna be a little while, but I'll get y'all some models later. I work more on worlds more than anything. So let's talk about that pole of yours. The dancing one, not the other one.
My pole.
Yeah. So, did you start out as a pole dancer when you started dancing in VR?
No. I bought my pole about 7 months after I started dancing. And I didn't expect to buy a pole. I just wanted to, and I bought my wireless receiver off a friend, and he shipped it to me at my place, and I was drunk and I just wanted to try. Like during decisions sometimes you just spend lots of money and you're like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people, that's how my friends got full body trackers. They would be drunk and like half body, and they're like, God, I need full body. Next thing I know, they wake up and they have like full body on the way.
Yeah.
Excuse me, everybody, while I plug in trackers because I don't want to die during this interview. Do you like it though? Do you like pole dancing? Is it fun? Is it enjoyable?
Of course, I always enjoy. I prefer to do pole dancing more than actual like giving a lap dance. And I mean, it's a half-half. I like to do both at the same time as well, but I also enjoy doing stage performance setup.
Yeah, I do lap dances a lot, obviously. But I do. I don't know how to explain it really for myself either. Like, I don't tend to lean towards doing a stage dance. Like, I don't just walk up and just be like, "Yo, I'm gonna do a stage on this performance." I usually do choose to do a lap dance, but my lap dances are like 75% stage performance and 25% lap. So it's kind of weird.
I'm also the same. It depends on the song and how I feel and vibe with the song. Sometimes I feel like I'm never not even gonna touch my pole. But sometimes I'm like 3/4 like of the time, like you said, I'm always on the pole. And the person's just sitting there watching me on the pole as much as if they were just sitting on their couch looking at me on the stage, you know?
Yeah, just get a closer view, and I think that's the magic part here. No, and it used to be like that too. When I first started dancing in VR chat, I was using pole a lot. Like 90% of the song was on pole, but then it was just like everyone was just so hyped up just because I had a pole, and then I didn't like that. I wanted people to like me as a dancer and not just like me because I owned a pole. So I stopped using my pole, and it got to where like my pole was just like a flare trick at the end of the day. Like I would dance, and then like towards like probably like the last quarter of the song, I'd hit the pole, and people would be like, "What? You had a pole this whole time?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know." So I just didn't want people to like. I wanted it to be like a power move, not like the only thing I knew. So, and that was hard. Acrobatic achievement. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was just weird. It was weird coming in and settling. And now, since my pole's fallen on me twice, I don't even really use it that much anymore. I still use it, but it's not my main go-to.
Your pole fell on you twice?
Twice I've had my pole fell on me while dancing.
Isn't that dangerous? That's dangerous.
It is dangerous. I hate it. I hate this pole. But instead, I can't buy a new one right now. I'm gonna buy a new one later that mounts differently, and I'm probably gonna like secure it with anchor mounts to the ceiling so it doesn't like have an ability to fall anymore. And eventually I'm gonna buy padding on the ground so I don't get hurt. Because God knows I just get hurt all the time.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that for when I'm moving to the new apartment in like 2 weeks. Put mat on the floor and.
Well, you probably need to do that so you just don't annoy everybody, baby.
No, they don't want me to break the floor up. Like to scratch it.
My gosh, that's so funny. I thought it'd be more for other reasons. Like, did you imagine? I didn't think I made so much noise dancing until like I had someone else living with me and they can hear like every step I take almost. Like when I'm pole dancing.
And like
It's not even the controllers, no. It's every time I do a dance when I'm pole dancing, like if I do like a flip on the pole, as soon as my feet hit the ground, you can hear it from the other side of the house. You just hear the thud. Yeah, the thud of the feet on the ground. Never thought that was anything until Jigsaw mats. Jigsaw mats are pretty neat and they're cheap. Yeah. Definitely a good thing. Welcome back, Trixie. There's a car out there busting.
That sound.
Yes, that sound. Yes, that sound. I mean, yes. Did you get off the couch? I don't think you ever got off the couch. What?
I don't think so.
Good. I didn't think you did. I think you sat there the whole time.
Maybe you seen things.
Maybe I am. Maybe my imagination's going crazy. I'm glad nobody in chat's paying attention to anything that's happening on this stream. I'm gonna hear about this all week. I feel like y'all are just gonna like. Birdie, you can't say anything either in chat because I see you. You can't be like using any of this against me because I got some nice time where I came visit you when you fell asleep in an open lobby the other day, like 2 days ago, and I came and visited you, so I can talk to you all about some sussy stuff if you want. If you want to try to use any of this against me. So she's like, I saw everything. Oh my god! I swear my mouth was closed the whole time. I swear my mouth was closed the whole time.
Are you allowed to show butt plugs on stream? I don't think it's. Are you good?
Probably not. I don't think. TUS does kind of watch me like a hawk. I don't think they're gonna like that. Okay. I'm alive. I'm alive again. Whoo, my imagination is killing me. Anyway, beautiful.
Cheers. That's what you need.
Yeah. That's what I want. You're just trying to get me drunk at this point. I mean, I'm already gonna be easy. I don't know why you're like fighting for it.
Why not?
Girl, you don't have to fight for it at all. You got like VIP access. I mean, yeah. Okay, so how long have you been dancing in VR for now?
It was in October 2020, so it's been more than a year and a half.
Okay, yes, you actually started after me, which is amazing because you're so much better than me.
What?
You are. You.
And then I used to give classes. It was also a joint decision, and between the event managers of Void, that we were all drunk, and they were like, "Yeah, Soldier, you should give classes." And I had like only 4 months of experience in my whole life dancing, and like going to clubs. And I started giving classes in October. No, that was not even 4 months. You know, I started in October. I was giving classes in December, and then I kept giving that classes from December until March, and that helped me a lot as well to improve myself. Because when you're teaching other people and explaining stuff, it's better. Try to remember what you're saying to them, and try to also improve on what you're telling people to improve on.
Of course, yeah, it's a great lesson. I've taught a few times with Black Shark, and it just like it improves me a lot. Every time you go to teach people stuff, you always improve yourself more during the process. You know, I wouldn't mind some private lessons, honestly, if that's still on the table, or under the table, or in the backseat of my Chevy. I mean, like, you know, private lessons would be nice. You know, because I could always use help. I mean, I think everyone can improve anyway. It doesn't matter how good you are, how long you've been dancing for. I feel like everyone can improve somehow.
Some people can take more time. Some people get it faster and learn faster.
Yeah, of course.
It's on
people learn different ways. I definitely want to be more delicate. As a dancer, I want to be more of a delicate dancer than I am now. I'm pretty rough dancer, I feel like. Yeah, I really do. I feel like it's pretty rough, especially since I do a lot of like street, mixed between like street hip hop and pole. Being able to turn around and do more of a delicate performance like you can do would be pretty cool. I think it'd be a strong asset for me, to be able to turn around.
Just gotta slow down your moves.
Oh, I slow them
makes
down.
Everything in slow motion.
Oh, I slow them down.
In slow motion. I mean, it's fine if you can do fast moves, but like it's mostly like trying to do the same move as you do, but you slow it down by 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. There's a few that I've slowed down on people. I mean, I know that one guy at the club last night was like, he couldn't breathe. I was all over him. He made a mistake of laying down during the lap dance, and I climbed on top of that shit immediately. He leaned back as far as he could. He was laying flat, and I was just like, rawr.
Was I the last one tonight?
You are the last one tonight, yeah. 100%.
Oh, I'm the last one, so I already passed my 30 minutes mark.
No, you're fine, baby. It's 45 minutes anyway.
Oh, it's 45. All right.
Yeah, it's 45 minutes. Normally, I'd have another person come in like 15 minutes, but like not tonight. I've been really lazy at trying to get a hold of people. It's been my fault. I've been so busy with life and work and everything that I haven't been able to like get a hold of people. So if you weren't coming out tonight, then I would have to find somebody. So I was glad I was able to like sneak you back on here after last week. People were looking forward to it. Everyone's like, Soldiers coming on after this. I'm so excited. I'm like, they were, but you know, emergencies happen. I swear, if you don't stop, I'm gonna cut this stream. I will raid somebody right now.
Don't cut this stream.
I'm not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna cut it. Guys, chat, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. They're always open. No limits. I don't mind what it is. Just feel free to ask. Oh my gosh.
I'm
So,
very open to anything, so just ask.
yeah. So, what made you decide to wear the cat bell today? Is it for the avatar or?
I actually bought it last weekend on a Friday party night, and I got it on Wednesday. And since Wednesday, I've been like wearing it every time I get on VR chat.
It's cute. I like it. I like that. It's super cute. I lost mine. I don't know where mine went. I wore it one time on VR chat while I was dancing on people.
You have a cat.
And yes, I have a cat, but this isn't one for cats. This bell's made for people. But yeah, I don't know where it went. My cat don't have it, but I lost it somewhere. I took it off during a late night in VR, and I laid it down somewhere, and I lost it. No, I don't know where it's at. It's around somewhere. I need to go buy another one. Or just make one. I can probably just make one, honestly. I make like fur stuff all the time. I can probably make a cute collar with a bell on it, I'm sure. And a pair of ears to match it.
They're super cheap.
Super cheap. They really are. They're super cheap. They're not that bad.
Yeah.
I have the leash still. I still got the leash. I just can't find the collar. I just don't know where
I
it
have
went.
the leash as well over here.
So my ring size is a size 7. Just want to talk about that. Yeah, just gonna throw that out there in case anyone anyone wants that information.
Like, pull out the leash and you're like, okay, let's get married.
I didn't say it. You said it.
True.
Oh my gosh. I feel like there's gonna be so many clips come from this stream, and so many people like coming at me over the next month. Like anytime I do anything, they're gonna be like, "Remember when you were sitting on stream with Soldier?" And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah," and they're gonna be like, "Well, this, and this," and I'll be like, "Okay, what do you want? What do you want? Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Just keep that information to yourself." Just have like private clips everywhere. Oh my god.
Private clips.
Nothing.
What kind of private stuff do you have?
You know, if you really want to see, you know.
No.
Oh my gosh, you're cute though. You really are a cutie. So what are you doing now? Like, other than like, so you said Club Rebellion's back doing Fridays again, which is super fucking awesome. I'll definitely hit that up. Any other like clubs that you're working with a lot?
Mainly only Void. Sometime, like from time to time, if I decide like, okay, I feel like going somewhere else, then I go somewhere else. But I mainly only sign up for Void on Fridays, and yesterday I did the Saturday event as well.
Yeah. Are you gonna let me on at Void one day?
That you on?
Yeah, to dance at Void one day.
You wanna go dance at Void? Then it's fine. You can go and
want to dance for a
come
long
and dance
time.
with us.
I've been wanting to dance at Void for a long time. Ever since I started as a dancer, people were begging me to come dance at Void because I had the, as they put, the stamina. I was dancing like 2-hour events, easy, non-stop, and then going immediately and dancing another 2-hour event non-stop with no breaks. And people were like, "God, you have so much stamina."
In the shift.
Yeah, but people were like, "You should go dance at Void," and I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because you have enough stamina to do it, and they need dancers with high stamina." And I'm like, "Sure, yeah, I'll go check it out," and just never had the opportunity to do it. So I think I was literally talking about this like earlier today during one of our other guests.
Yeah.
Just never had the opportunity to go up there. So yeah, I've been wanting to dance at Void for a long time, just because of the whole thing. Like, I know it can be hard to dance 9 songs straight, non-stop, and go all out.
Yeah.
So
Depends what you do or decide. If you have like slower songs, you'll do your possible to do it slow because you don't want to spend too much of your energy. And then sometimes I just like go all in the first 3 songs, and then I'm tired for the next 6 songs. I'm like, no.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll just go all in on like all of them. It's just kind of person I will.
It's on the hype.
Chug.
Yeah.
I'll be chugging Red Bulls. I'll just chug a Red Bull between every couple of songs. while I'm getting teleported to the next part of the stage, I'm just chugging, getting ready for the next dance. I hate that my voice went out, and I'm just like, whatever voice this is. Ugh, gross. No. I feel like I would love Void. I've been wanting to go check them out for a long time. I even told the club owners and the staff when I was talking to them a while back for the for our dance competition that we hosted like 2 months ago. When we invited Void and they were wanting more information, I was like, man, I'd love to come dance out there. But you know, it's just one day. I actually know a couple of people. It's not just you. I think I know like someone else that was like, you want to get on Void? I'll put you on stage today. You just text me and be like, hey, I can come out this day, and they'll make sure I'm on stage rotation. Not just like, all right, I'm down.
I mean,
Let's
it's
go.
not really like that now. You have to go through the process, and you still need to apply, and then you'll need to sign up like at least 2 days before the event. Yeah.
Nah, it's a couple of I don't know who I was there anymore. This was a while back, probably. There's a couple of dance captains that I knew, and some club and some owners that I knew that know me very well. And they were like, "Oh, I want you here. I want you at this club." And I'm like, "Yeah, one day, one day, maybe. We'll see." Oh my gosh, I like it though. They're lucky. They're lucky to have someone, you know, so talented. So. I'm jelly.
What do you mean? Everyone's talented. Everyone's talented.
Yeah. I'm jelly. You should come dance at my club. That'd be. Oh, I would die. Actually, if you ever did come dance at my club, that'd be the day that I take the day off.
What is
it? So our events are Tuesdays 7:30 Central and Saturdays at 11 p.m. Central.
Wait. Tuesday, what time?
7:30 p.m. Central. And Saturdays at 11 p.m. Central.
Okay, I can do Tuesdays. You want me to come this Tuesday? I'll go this Tuesday.
You could, 100%. You could, and I will literally be screaming in the background. But yes, no, yeah, you could. You want to come out there?
All right, deal.
Yeah.
I'm coming Tuesday 8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. EST.
EST, yeah. I will set you up a spot. I'm never washing this avatar's hand again. We're just gonna throw that out there. I'm just kidding.
Are you allowed to show butt plugs at your club?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay, good.
I'm sure you can. I don't. I'm gonna die. Tuesday, I'm gonna die in front of all my friends, all my simps. Oh my god.
Oh my god, is something for Soldier? Do you got Soldier tonight for him?
I'll be good as long as you actually just dance on some random person in the crowd and not me. I'll be completely fine. And that's not, I'm not saying that to try to make it happen. Please, for the love of God, don't read into that.
Alright, it's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
You just said it. You had to say it, so...
My girls, I got 2 girls that dance on me all the time. And I love them, but I hate them because they know I'll be like... If I sit down to take a break, I'm already like in a mood because like... Okay, so I'm just gonna be real. Being a dancer, being a thoughty ass dancer that I am, dancing makes me horny, and watching other dancers makes me horny. Obviously, that's why most people go to these clubs, because you know you get danced on, it's sexy, you get a little horny out of it, blah blah blah. Everyone knows. So I'll be dancing really good, being like real sexy dancing, and people will be complimenting me, and I'm like, man, I feel so good about myself. I feel so horny and everything, which is fine, but you know, it doesn't mean I'm going to do anything to anybody. But I just feel really good. I feel confident. I feel great. And then I'll be like, I'm gonna go get some water. and I'll go sit down for a second, and literally I sit down for 2 seconds, and my 2 girls, they just pop up on both sides of me at the same time, and they're like, hey, you're sitting down, and start giving me a dance, and I'm like, fuck my life, where did y'all come from? And I'm over here like screaming. There'll be someone on stage getting a lap dance, and then you have me on the side of the stage literally screaming my head off while these girls are like attacking me, and everyone in the whole room's like, what is happening over there? And I'm just like, please don't. They pulled me on stage the other day, and
That's
I was
great.
just like, oh god, no, the embarrassment. I didn't used to be a squiller until I got danced on by a dancer named Daddy Coleslaw at Demonic Dragons. Oh my god. And then I was-
Coleslaw.
yeah, Coleslaw. And then, yeah, I became a squiller after that.
Mm-hmm.
That dance alone fucked with my phantom sense so much, and now I'm just like a fucking squiller when it comes to dances now. I hate it. I fucking hate it. People will always like. That's why I don't go to clubs as guests ever. I only go to clubs as a dancer. I'll never go to one as a guest that often, because when I do go as a guest, people just know. People either A, they know I'm a squiller, or B, they know I'm a club owner and I've danced on them before. So they always just be like, you, come here. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
No.
My
Now-
horniness. What am I
now-
gonna do?
Now, I've heard some noises out of you before.
Huh?
I said, I've heard you make some noises on stage before. Just a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say, don't act like you.
Depends who. Then.
Oh, don't act like you didn't. I definitely got like 1 or 2 of them out of you that
I'm
last time I
surprised.
saw you. Which is great. That's probably one of the reasons why I guess I could be considered a simp for you, because I thought you were just so adorable. See what I mean? You see, this is cute as fuck.
I need to replace it.
You're just too cute. You're just too cute. You're too cute for the public. Like, you're too cute for the public.
Alright, I need to hide myself. I need to go
Yes,
behind the
hide.
couch.
Yes, behind the couch forever now. You're way too adorable. You really are. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh. Technically it's been 45 minutes, but I don't care to keep talking. Oh my god. So what else you doing? So just Void. You said you did Rebellion every once in a while. You got any other Avatar projects you're working on, or?
Not right now because I'll be moving soon.
Yeah. Are
So
you
it's just
excited?
like like this one I just finished it and I released the optimized version yesterday as well. So today I just like fixed a few things and I'll make I'll start like
Cool
posting the model on all the servers like maybe tomorrow and
Bet. Yeah, you can post on my server too. I'll give you the option to post everything. So, definitely
Alright.
if you want.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So are you moving far, or is it just kind of close by, just down the road, or
No, it's just like another city like 15 minutes away.
15 minutes away? Are you excited?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
bigger and like I'll feel more comfortable.
Oh my god, I'm excited for you. I really am. My gosh, wish I could have that house welcoming party, or
Oh my
apartment welcoming
gosh.
party, as I call it. No, super excited for you. That's super great. I can't wait to move from this house to like a bigger house with more room. But I'm not at a place where I'm ready to start looking again yet. But options are open. I'll move anywhere in the world, wherever people want me at. I will move there. So y'all just give me ideas. Hello, people. No, maybe it can be cool. It's stressful,
Hi,
but
hi.
it can be really cool. I can't wait to see like with your more room and what all you're able to do. Because I don't know if you're really limited on
Mhm.
space right now, but if that's one of those issues that you're getting rid of, then girl, I can't wait to see. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean right now it's okay, but I want it bigger, so
Yeah, me too. I really do. I want a big space. I want space with more I want more ceiling distance. That's what I really want because I am 6 feet tall.
I would like to have that as well.
I'm 6 feet tall, and I'm pretty
That's an
sure I
issue with the
have.
pole as well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 8-foot ceilings. So like when I do aerials, I'm like, I've kicked the ceiling a time or two doing an aerial. So I'm just like, I need like 12-foot ceilings or higher. Well, I mean, like literally, I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Like, touch the ceiling right there. That's all I gotta do. That tiny little, like not even a foot jump. So, oh, my tracker. Nope, there it is.
For me, having my ceiling too low for me is the main issue is on the pole when I do like reverse stuff.
Yeah. When you do
I
aerials,
cannot extend my legs too much because I'm already high. So
I know that's why I don't do a lot of aerial tricks because of that. Because like if I do anything, I'm usually really low when I do it because it's like, in order for me to do like a flip and throw my legs up, I have to grab the pole low. Like instead of grabbing up high like I normally would, like IRL, like at an actual club, I have to grab low. And then when I kick, I have to like drop myself. Like during the like during the flip, I gotta drop my chest down lower than I normally would. Because normally it'd be a process of just bringing my legs up, but instead it's bringing my legs up and the rest of me down. So it's a little more of a process than I want it to be, but hey, that's the only way to do it. And I'd have like where the base of my pole is at the top, my lights are sitting right beside it, and there has definitely been a time or two I've kicked my lights and like almost busted them out. So no, I definitely want to be at. I want a different place so bad. Just please give me a different place.
You live by your own? You live by your own? You're alone?
I have a roommate now. I used to live by myself. I lived by myself for 3.5 years, and now we got somebody living with me now. And probably have more people living with me once I move because everyone keeps hitting me up to like move in with me now. My entire club almost wants to move in with me, so they literally want us to create a club hop house and just have like the entire club living in one house. So
that would be crazy.
I mean, I would do it. I don't care. Want to move to Texas. I literally have someone hitting me up right now. You want to move to Texas? I thought about moving to Texas, actually. But here, this state's going downhill really bad lately, so I've been worried about that.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind. I can move overseas. That'd be kind of cool too. Just watching the VOD from back earlier in the show. At least you didn't call me out by name. You are correct. I just said sushi a time or two, so you're calling yourself out. Stop watching my VODs while I'm still alive. What are you doing? You don't need to know about me talking about you. That's earlier. You can learn that later. Oh my gosh. My gosh, Soldier. Is there anything that you want to announce to everyone about yourself before we get ready to end this stream for the day?
No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't have anything to say.
You can shout out your
unless
avatars.
they have other questions. But
you can do a little spin on the catwalk with this one if you like. I don't mind.
On the catwalk.
Yeah, it's not really a catwalk. There's a stage, but there's not really a catwalk.
I'm not in my wildest, so I'm not gonna be doing pole stuff.
That's completely fine. You're completely fine, baby. You're still precious either way.
Alright, it's just because you wanted to see me doing some little moves, but you'll see me on Tuesday.
Yeah, I actually really look forward. I really look forward to it. Well, then I guess we're about to get ready. We're about to get ready to leave the end stream and raid somebody here in a minute. But before anything, I don't know if my heart can handle it, but I do want a hug from you before you leave. I don't know if my heart can handle it. Oh God, I'm coming, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't know if I can. You're too adorable. You're too cute. You really are. Mwah! I'm gonna sneak that in. Let's go. You're too cute. Cat girls are my weakness, and like 1000%. So are cat boys. Guys, we're about to end this. I love every single one of y'all. Thank you so much, everyone that's come out. Thank you for hanging out with me for season finale of Tales from Dancefloor. Actually, Soldier will be invited back on the show here in a little bit. For season recap. Yeah. So for the next couple episodes or season recap episodes, where I'm re-inviting everybody from previous episodes to come in for like one big like roundhouse kind of table with everybody. So you'll actually be invited again in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And then season 2 is all about clubs. So if Void Club gets invited, then you might have a chance to come back to represent Void Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, and whoever they want to send out to be representation. So, it could be back.
You're allowing having more than one person to represent the club, right?
Yeah, it means y'all
It's
won't.
better this way, so you had like the different perspective about it, and
Different.
It would definitely
so
be-
people don't like say bad things in the background. And
Yeah, no, you're good. So while season 1 was more about the individual people, season 2 is going to be about clubs. So, as soon as I get doing all my recaps and I start doing the clubs, it will be like a 2-hour segment with the club itself, and the club can just bring whoever they want. So like an owner, a dance captain, a couple of dancers, a host or two, or just whatever you want, a couple of people, and and it'll be like talking about that club, exactly that club, like that club's history, some of the troubles, some of the hardships they've been through, some of the ups and downs, plans for the future, just different things, just really talking about the ins and outs of that club. So it will be kind of more like based off the individuals, but it will be more people. So obviously you're gonna have people that be like, your club owner might be like, yeah, I think it was really hard to get the events running like the way they wanted it. Like I wanted them to be like this, and then your co-owner might be like, no, but I wanted it to be like this. And after arguing, we went with this direction or whatever. That's what I'm looking forward to.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the kind of talk I'm looking forward to. What did you?
Your tail don't move. I was trying to interact with your tail. Your tail doesn't move.
Yeah, I have no bones in it. I was wondering what you're doing because I went to open my menu and I seen you just slowly leaning over it, and I was like, I'm glad somebody else watched it. I'm gonna clip it for me later. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love all you babies. Thank y'all so much for everyone coming out. We're actually going to say hi to one of my favorite streamers real quick, if nobody minds. Love everybody. Thank you so much for coming out for Tales from Dancefloor. Thank you for making season 1 incredible. And thank you for all the guests that came out, because without you, we wouldn't even have a season. Goodbye, everybody. Love you. Be safe. Yeah.
Yeah.